and be like, "Hey, hello everyone, we're live. I hope my microphone's plugged in. It is. I'm so professional. That's good.
Hello.
Right, who remembers what we were doing last time? Who remembers?
I don't remember what happened yesterday, so
Yeah.
what was it, a month ago now?
Yeah, and I need to.
I was going to say, this is the one time I actually don't remember.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I have no idea.
What the fuck am I looking for? I'm looking for like the list of punishments for Angrif for existing. There it is. Yeah.
I already live in Britain.
Number
What more do you want?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're in
because-
Team Normal.
Yeah, being on Team Normal and also existing on the same plane as ? We don't know, but it's clearly a problem of some variety. But yeah, last time you all went and negotiated with some mercenaries. You had a good time. Got a lot of food. You got a lot. You agreed to pay them quite a bit of money, and also they agreed to go with you to find Barb's body if they survive, obviously.
Yes.
So Barb, your body, it's on the docket. We know it's there. We can sort that out.
Yeah, it's like fucking conversion therapy for the British government. It's like we've got 5 turns in a row. We'll definitely get to it.
Yeah, like you gotta sort out this civil war situation that you're involved in. Then you can go and be involved in another civil war. And also now,
And there's the trial.
and now the cameras have moved, so I've got to go and change all the cameras because at the moment John's in charge of the stream. I don't know, I don't know if
This is the one thing we didn't want to
I
happen.
don't know if I like that very much. There are now 2 me's on the stream.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob, you've got your body. That's safe. You're going home with that.
Yeah. I fixed it almost.
Now it's whether you want the cruise ship.
Oh, that's me. That's still me. Barb is the only one who didn't change, which I'm very, very pleased by. But now I have to find Angrif. Where the fuck are you? There you
Remind me what Dunon was and why we were going there.
It's a city on the. You'll know it's a city that kind of splits the country in half because there's a mountain range behind it, and it's right by the coast, so it splits the country in half. And your friend, the champion, wants you to go and make some contact with the local people who are unhappy with the sovereignty, and maybe topple them a little bit. Topple the sovereignty's local governor.
Ah, we're doing the CIA, right?
Yeah, you're doing the CIA, but good this time,
Right.
technically.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Like everyone who's committed a grave war crime, that we have to sign up to an intelligence agency to make it legitimate and get away with it.
Yeah, Team Normal is the intelligence agency. That's what you called it all that time ago. I remember.
Yeah. That's emphasis on intelligence more than just...
Yeah,
and
Once you're in an intelligence agency, all past crimes are part of it. So
yeah, that.
we're fucking diplomatic immunity.
Exactly.
But
Somehow we fuck up less than the actual CIA.
yeah. I mean, you're gonna try and kill the local governor with an exploding cigar and see how that plays out.
Yeah.
I will say, no matter how many crimes we do, I don't think any of us would overthrow a government for a fruit company, so I think we're pretty good there.
Well, wait till you hear
Yeah.
about the champion of Tempest's new venture. Oh no.
The thing is, Tempest loves bananas.
Yeah, everyone knows. Everyone knows this.
Yeah, Tempest loves bananas and also Coca-Cola.
Like Zukov. Anyway, so you were given the chance to rest for the night before you are taken away by a mage in the employ of the champion. You're teleported. We're teleporting you right there. Because, frankly, I can't be fucked. Would you walk in there? I'm going to be completely upfront about it. I can't be fucked. So it's not happening.
I'll be real with y'all.
Yeah. Like, I can't be fucked. That's it.
Yeah.
What other excuse do you need? Although
You know, it just ended with us just getting on a wagon and having ketamine, so really...
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
every time you do an extended travel sequence, it is a fucking fiasco without fail. So, the first thing is, you did go to bed, which means, Angrif, you will now get a random effect as a result of having to exist, which does feel like how every morning is for me, but 79. What the fuck is 79? I don't know. What did I say it was? Okay, Angrif. You wake up. You can't really remember the precise nature of the dreams you have, but you just feel incredibly emotionally drained when you wake up, and you have disadvantage on all charisma-based rolls. So there you go.
Is Angrif slowly turning into like me IRL?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but only for today. Only for today. You only have disadvantage for today. So
Angrif wakes up with the expression.
Yeah. I do just imagine Angrif's expression is just like a slight frown all the time, and he just can't stop making it. Like he's not even trying to be a superstar. It's just like.
It's got the sort of Elon Musk smile where he still looks like he's frowning.
Yeah.
Clearly smiling.
Okay, so you have woken up. Oh, and also you're taking your good friend Tiberius with you. Your very big drunk half-orc friend who likes coming along. You've been told to take him
yeah, the fashion one.
Yeah, the one who, yes, you did hold a beauty pageant.
The fashion orc.
Yeah, the beauty pageant for the prisoners, and then he won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to reconcile all of the stuff that's happened. I'm just like, what the fuck? What?
He is a sovereignty soldier, right? He's going to be good for us.
Yeah, he is a defector, and he did provide good intel. And also the Deva that the champion summoned has already went off the night before to do a task, which you did hear, which was to assassinate one of the legates. But not the legate. It's not the legate you're looking for, if you'll recall. Because the prince...
Yeah, it goes to a different school.
Yeah. I mean, Duolingo is currently teaching me how to say my girlfriend is in Canada, so maybe it's trying to tell me something. Anyway, so you wake up, Angrif, you feel just sort of like no one else. I don't know if anyone else would notice this, but Angrif is sort of moving slightly slower and slightly more miserably than usual. But I don't know that you would notice very much of a difference. Tiberius is already up, trying to, like, wash away the hangover from his face.
I think my passive perception is 14, but I think I just would assume that he slept on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 19.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Okay, you definitely notice something's up with him.
Oh, shit. I go, oh, fuck. This is going to be a nightmare if he's grumpy. I go outside and try to find a flower. I'm going to roll an investigation check for finding a flower.
Yes, you go on, what did you roll?
I'm just finding investigation. There we go. Come on.
Every second of this session so far has made it feel more and more like you're just taking little vignettes from my real life, Sinan. Like not the flower thing notwithstanding.
But I'm just like
24.
You find a wonderful purple flower, big beautiful purple flower.
Okay, I go back and I hand it to him, and I put a hand on his shoulder and say, "Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay." And I give him the flower.
Angrif's expression does not change.
Crippling impact.
I walk away thinking I've done something great.
At this point, one of the various sort of camp aides, the Millhouses, walks into your tent and is like, the champion is summoning you? I don't know why I made that sound like a question.
Yeah. Is he?
Yes, he is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't... I'm going to be honest, we're still not 100% sure why he keeps you all around, but...
So we're effective at our jobs. You might not like our methods, but we're very successful.
Alright, Rishi Sunak, Jesus Christ.
Would you like a flower?
Yes, actually.
But my God, you won't like our
flower.
Yeah, you find the same patch of purple flowers.
Yeah.
You find the same flower.
Yeah, the exact same one. Angrif replanted it while you were...
I give him a flower. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, okay. You will make your way to the champion's tent, and in the tent you spot him sitting at his desk across from you, and to the side you see a hooded Kenku holding onto his staff, and just kind of
What is a Kenku?
A sort of crow.
It's like a crow
person,
boy.
a crow person. Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Birdman.
Warriors.
Yeah. And he gives you a wave and just sort of like a hello.
We're about to lose a precious life.
Yeah. The adventure continues.
So the champion sort of eyes all of you up. Tiberius has followed you as well, and he's still like sweating from the drinking he's done the night before. It's like good to see most of you are doing all right this morning. I think he sort of looks all of you over. Well,
I give him a flower.
you just, you know what? Yeah, you can have like a collection of flowers. He gestures to the Kenku as you come in. This is one of our many mages, striking iron. We call him.
Ooh,
and
cool name.
he makes the Kenku without missing a beat makes the sound of like of like a blacksmith hitting a piece of hot iron.
It's fucking dope as hell, man.
Yeah.
It was
Kenku.
Well, it was the first noise they heard me make, so the name stuck. Kind of shrugs.
Yeah. Mine is
Is that how they name you traditionally, or is that just around here?
We go by whatever name people find convenient. They can't make the noise so good, so they just call me Striking Iron instead of the noise.
So would it be better if we called you?
No, just Striking Iron's fine.
Okay.
You notice he's like weaving through different voices as he's talking because you will all know this. Kenku can only talk because they mimic what they hear. Like they understand perfectly fine, but
same.
They learn the sounds directly through mimicry.
Like Bumblebee from Transformers.
Sure. Not what I would have gone for, but sure. Why, if that helps.
Oh, just like Bumblebee, of course.
I was wondering where you were, because I was like, if we were talking about bumblebees, like the actual animal, and I was like, and I was like really like trying to go through my like knowledge there.
Famously, how bumblebees talk.
Yeah, I was like cycling through desperately, like, oh fuck, am I stupid? Like,
every bumblebee I've talked to, it's like this.
I would have pictured like Jupiter Ascending, where Sean Bean is a bee man. You know.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, and you mean he can sense royalty, which is bees can also do.
Yeah.
Nobody watched Jupiter Ascending. It's terrible.
I have seen it.
I've never seen it.
I had a great time. It was terrible.
Right, it's the best.
That does sound like the kind of thing I would watch. On the basis of that description, it does sound like something I would watch. But yeah, the champion sort of goes on having let you made the introduction. So I need to be a bit more transparent about what's happening than I was last night. So the people you're going to be making contact with, they're not like subordinates of ours, right? They're not people I can give orders to. They're their own group, but they've made contact and say that they want a little bit of help forcing the issue that they have there. Now, I'm not 100% sure what that means or what that's going to involve, but I'm going to assume it involves you making some kind of representation on my behalf. And
you know what their motivations are?
Mostly getting the people who are enslaving people out of their city, I would think.
Okay. Well, we can work with that.
That would be the most basic one. Anything additional to that is... You can see him like... He looks like he knows a stress headache is going to come from what he's about to say, and he's just kind of bracing himself. It's like, in that case, I think I have to authorize you to treat with them on my behalf. And he kind of looks at each of you, really not sure who to trust the most. And I think Brother Angrif should lead that, because...
Oh no.
Frankly...
Bob's face is just dropping as soon as he
I mean no offense, but you have.
He is very charismatic.
Yeah, the champion is like trying to think,
smile.
Is thinking and looks at art. Frankly, some of you have faces that inspire hatred and have no talent for diplomacy in that regard.
Strong words from a friend.
So mean. That's
It's
fucking catty. Brother cat, is it? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the reason I can say this is because we're friends, right?
Yeah, that's right. He's roasting you. You do sense a bit of a joke in there. You don't think he's like really being mean about it, but like
Okay.
All right.
but he's
Well,
like, but
I'll
brother,
come back with some right.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've
Barb
made
writes
you've
in her book, "Find new insults for champion space."
bald
Okay,
Bold
Guybrush
question
Threepwood.
mark. Like bald question mark.
Bolt.
Okay, but yeah, you are authorized, specifically Angrif, but if he's incapacitated, then I would delegate it to the rest of you except for the orc, because, you know, he was a sovereignty soldier, and really, I feel like he's mostly here because he likes drinking. And Tiberius is kind of...
He's got insider knowledge.
Tiberius knows
Insider knowledge.
That's right, I can tell you about how the garrison's structured in the city, and if I know who the senator is who's in charge, I can tell you all about them.
You keep cutting out, Sidon. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Like,
Hold on.
you were like, oh, allow me to tell you an explanation, and an explanation cut off.
Hold on.
Listen closely to this crucial point.
Yeah, hold on.
I should say this once, and only once.
Yeah, is that better?
Well, I think I just have to keep going, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out in about 3 minutes.
I know what's happened, which is that my internet cut out for that bit, so I've just seen the fucking thing that tells me that. Anyway, we'll have to sort of make do for now and see if the internet behaves itself for a bit. So, yeah, you Angrif is authorized to treat on my behalf. Rest of you less so, but you can yeah, you'll have to listen to Angrif, who's in charge and is doing the negotiations.
I love it when I wake up from having like not got enough sleep. I turn up to work and it's like, oh, I have a new job for you.
Yeah,
that's what's happened to you. Yeah.
Don't worry, Angrif. I have +8 persuasion. Surely I can help you out.
Hey, and I've got -1 charisma, so
you can hurt.
Yeah.
If you want to make it worse on purpose.
Yeah.
But in the initial stages for making contact, you'll have to rely on Striking Iron here, since he knows who to talk to in the city. But you'll have to wait for him to make contact on your behalf, and then you'll presumably meet with whatever leadership structure they have. It's probably fine.
Cool.
Yes. My advice would be not to stay in an adventurer's guild, tavern, or inn when you're there. I would stay somewhere less conspicuous. Just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Well...
Are we being clandestine? Oh, we're spies. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Did you... Yeah.
Sorry, I was just looking for flowers.
Yeah, that's okay.
I forgot.
It's important to enjoy nature and all of its pleasantries. But yeah.
Do we go to the Spies Tavern?
Yeah, the Spies Tavern. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
I think we still have 2 invisibility potions from the heist quest.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, shout out to my aunt who went to the school that produced every spy in Turkey. Wonder what's going to be revealed about her in a few months. Let's find out.
I'm just imagining they advertise that on the road.
It's uncanny. Like it's such a weird school that it's like the spy school.
Is it the one from Ballerina, a John Wick story?
No. The thing is, it's like an American-run school, but it's been American-run since before America was like the global hegemon. So like no one, people didn't used to look twice at it, initially, and then the Cold War happened, and then suddenly everyone was suspect who graduated from there.
Oh, all these Grey Wolves keep coming out of this one school.
Yeah. I kind of prefer my mum's school, where it's all like film directors, and like that come from there, yeah.
I like the idea of MI high but Turkish. This is a good vibe.
I
The
prefer if it
only
was.
famous person that came from our school was a Hearts player who got done for sending pictures of his dick to a 14-year-old girl.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell. My school
And
is...
they had a signed shirt, one of his signed jerseys up in the sports centre for an embarrassingly long amount of time after the news broke.
No. Oh no. We
had Jermaine Jennett at our school, so until those allegations came out, they were very proud.
For me, the most I think there are a bunch of footballers, but none of them are like especially good or like criminal in that way. Matthew Syed, though, the Times columnist from my school. Yeah, it's not good. That's not good.
Great.
No. And a lot of
The
boxers.
RuneScape guy as well.
Yeah, a lot of boxers as well from my school, which I find a bit weird.
Ooh.
But yeah.
There's a lot of fighting in the playground.
There really wasn't, though. I'm from kind of a soft middle class neighborhood on the outskirts of Reading. It's not like the kind of place you would think would produce that kind of person. But yeah, there you go.
I always got the impression you were a School of Hard Knocks type person, Sinan.
Yeah, it's really obvious. But the right, okay. The champion hands you over to Striking Iron, who once again gives you waves.
Oh.
Hello. So I've got a scroll of teleportation. I've been there before. There's basically zero chance of a fuck up. So we just need to step outside and we'll get going, unless you have some business you wish to conclude, such as with lawyers or anything like that.
We've got a few weeks, right?
It's only been a couple of days,
Yeah.
right? It's going to be a while before the lawyers get back with anything.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
And
Yeah,
all I
you're-
would do is threaten him.
Yeah, your legal case is big news around the camp. We're all super interested in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
tell
know
you what, if
he's
you mention
sarcastic.
crimes against humanity, I'm going to fucking kick off. But let's go.
I have like a document with like what I think are the most enraging defenses he could offer, and I'm just like finessing them right now.
I do like this. I do like this like subtext that Art is like a washed up soldier, but also like a drunk, and also like a human rights and international law scholar.
Yeah, like
He's read
Roxy,
enough
if who's
books
playing
that he's
him.
come across.
yeah, like Art has high intelligence, right? Like he has relatively
Yeah.
high. Yeah, so like.
his wisdom's
He's really
low, but his
well read.
intelligence is good.
Yeah, like I trust, like weirdly, I would trust Art with like my accounts, but not with like making day-to-day spending decisions. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I can balance a spreadsheet, but
Yeah,
the
like-
things in the spreadsheet are not good.
yeah, exactly. That's like Art can cook the books real good. That's what I'm hearing. Right,
Everyone very small plates.
Striking.
I mean, there we go.
Iron.
When he opens the junk shop, it can be a money laundering operation, just like every business in Britain.
Hold on, let me just get the table up for how badly he could fuck this.
I was going to say, he was very confident, given that I know outside of the character that it's a D100 roll.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay. He starts muttering the incantation. You feel a sort of slight warmth around you and a flash.
That'd be the piss.
That would
Oh
be
shit, I
yeah.
pissed myself.
Yeah, and yeah, all right. You arrive right in a small alley in this kind of quiet part of the city. You don't really hear for a city, it seems kind of dead, kind of muted. He exhales like, okay, I didn't mess it up.
job,
Kind of
Striking Iron.
Is there
concerning
any
how
chance of
relieved
that,
you are.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, teleportation, there's like a 25% chance, even if you're very familiar, that you just completely fuck it entirely. That's just how teleportation works.
I think you did a great job, Striking Iron. I'm lovely to meet you.
It was, yes. I think probably best that we arrange a place to meet so I can come get you once I've made contact and arranged another meeting spot for us. But in the meantime, I would suggest
Barry's?
Barry's. I don't even know if they have a Barry's.
Yeah,
here.
I mean, we don't really know. Do they not?
Do you know any good places that are subtle and spy-like?
Spy-like. That's like the most conspicuous bar imaginable. Like,
it's just him. No one's listening. I hope.
yeah,
no one heard my embarrassing words.
Yeah, you're in a quiet alley, so only the people here heard you. I'm going through the tavern generator's name, and I'm basically going to stop when it picks. This is a really funny one. Oh, I kind of like that one. That one's kind of good, but just okay.
We're never going to beat the horse and horse.
No, we're never going to beat the horse and horse, or Horace and Horace, attorneys at law. But he goes, there's a kind of quiet place round the corner, about 5 minutes walk, called the Steel Banshee. It's quite nice. It's nothing special. Like you're not going to get fancy drinks and food there, but it's pretty good and pretty quiet. And yeah, you can. It's probably good that you familiarize yourself.
Is it spy-like or is it just
spy-like?
It's a normal tavern that does not.
You said it's a quiet place. You said it's a quiet place, so you know.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest, we've really degraded the meaning of the word normal at this point.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. Yeah, everyone else in the world uses it in its intended form, but you have just interpreted it now to a point where it's not useful. But it's a.
I was trying to make a quiet place joke without saying Jim from The Office in character because that wouldn't make any sense. But I can't do that.
It's not a very expensive place. And you shouldn't really be able to get in any trouble there. Clientele are pretty agreeable and nice, so yeah.
Do you think it'd be a subtle place to pick us up from?
Look, we're in a reasonably large city at this point. People are not going to be paying attention. Just go get some drinks, relax. Tiberius is already walking away. He's already away to the pub. He's taking the directions.
How does he know where he's going?
You don't know. He may have been garrisoned here.
Okay.
He just knows.
I'll just follow him then.
Yeah, he just knows where the tavern. Yeah, weirdly, Tiberius has led you right to the tavern. And striking iron.
Were you doing the fucking Disney cartoon thing where he smells a pie?
Yeah, except it's like a pint. He's like, there's a pint on
it's
the
like what, cooling on the windowsill.
Yeah, he's just attracted to the cool drink. Yeah,
you know when you finish making your pint.
Yeah, as you turn right, striking iron turns left and leaves you to it, and you arrive at this. It is morning still. It is still morning, but it is quite warm, and it's beginning to sort of faintly rain while it's quite warm as well. So it's a very sort of muggy, sticky day. And
what's the vibe of the city?
The city feels because you're not from here. You don't know really what bit of the city you're in, but it feels. You look around and you can see, not super far away, but you can see sort of a disused defensive wall. And it does see, I don't know, Angrif will know because he's been to the city. This city has like a series of walls that have been made redundant by city growth. And they sort of reclaim it for building materials or just sort of hollow out like, places to put market stalls and stuff in there. And so they've reclaimed the sort of disused walls and such. But this city is, like, general knowledge-wise, you would have thought once upon a time this city was, like, one of the biggest in the area. Now it feels very quiet.
So we're basically in the city of London, but, like, dead.
Yeah.
Not dead, but...
But, yeah, like, Angrif, when the last time you came here would have been when you were in the Order and, like, you would have come and tried to, because you're schismatics, right? You're splitters from the original temple. So, like, your senior people would have brought you here to sort of at least get you to see how wrong the original church was, as it were, while they had their negotiation. And you remember this city, it would be rammed at this time, before the sovereignty showed up. Like, it would be rammed. This sort of part of the city. It feels very much like something bad has happened in the intervening time, and people have either.
But nothing bad can happen.
Yeah, nothing bad can happen is a thing that has happened before.
Not to us.
Yeah, not to you. And before that, I think bad things could happen.
Okay,
that makes sense. Oh,
just to clarify,
good things for us are bad for other people. So it's like nothing bad can happen to us means that a lot of bad shit happens to other people.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's true.
That's exactly it. So you walk into the tavern, and what do you know? It's not a Dragonborn at the bar.
Oh.
It's a
Vibe shift.
a young-ish elf, just standing there, sort of medium-length hair, pouring himself out a drink, pouring it from a jug of wine for himself, and sipping on it, just kind of waiting because there's no clientele at the moment.
What time in the morning is it now when he's drinking?
It's like 8, 9.
Oh,
Just having
do
a
they even
more-
don't serve drinks until 10:30? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
We go up to him and I just ask, "Are you a bartender?"
Yeah, that's right. I'm the bartender.
Whoa, that's fucking crazy, man.
Well, oh, it clicks for him. Oh, you're used to Dragonborn bartenders, right?
I thought the union was pretty strong. Like,
Is this like an
anyone else do it.
ununionized city or something?
Yeah.
It's lack of staff. That's why.
Oh.
They don't want their people working here.
did you used to be a
okay.
Dragonborn?
Wait, did I used to be a Dragonborn?
Yes.
No, that's not how it works. He seems like genuinely stunned at this question. He's like really struggling to parse what you've asked precisely.
If you were a Dragonborn, what color would you be?
Bronze.
Cool.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Great choice.
Yeah.
The lightning breath is very appealing.
Damn, that's a good answer.
Yeah, he cooks you there. So, can I get
I
you
mean,
all?
it's humble, like.
Can I get you all any drinks?
Yep.
What do you fancy? Sort of gestures generally at a selection, or I can get you something that I recommend.
Yeah, why not? Recommendations are always good.
Yeah. I mean, what's a nice morning beer?
Morning beer. We do have a fruit ale.
Have you got any breakfast beers?
Breakfast beer.
This is very post-Yugoslav work ethic.
Yeah,
Using like the builders just drinking
I
at 9 a.m.
I can give you a gallon of fruit ale if you like. We have a pretty nice one.
Hey, that sounds grand.
Yeah, it'll be 5 silvers and 4 coppers for the gallon.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've got this.
Yeah.
Thanks,
oh,
everyone.
oh.
I've got this.
Tiberius is like, and I'd like also like a gallon of my own, please. And then he sort of goes for a coin pouch and realizes, oh, that's right.
I've got this.
Okay, Tiberius will remember this. Or not, as the case may be.
What's that? 10 silver and what?
10 silver, 8 copper.
And 8 copper. Okay.
Yeah. So you take the two like flag like over to the table. You get given some goblets to pour into. Tiberius ignores this and is drinking straight out of his.
Is this guy like constantly on a stag do? What is going on?
Yeah, he's having a good time. He's like,
I
look,
thank the bartender and ask if they think that Tiberius is beautiful.
well, he's
What?
a very muscular man, I suppose.
We where we come from, we judged him the most beautiful person out of all the people we were judging.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah,
Fun
we
fact.
ran a fashion show to get into our adventuring group. And he won.
Wait, so you're adventurers?
What?
No,
Well, not anymore.
Oh, retired.
Now we're traveling fashion
Oh,
fashionistas.
yes, I could tell from the way you're dressed.
Well, I'm more like the
let me
design.
destroy your gallery.
Ah, I see. Because so you dress other people, but you just dress how comfortable for yourself.
Yeah, you dress
Yeah,
like shit,
it's
but
like-
on purpose.
Well, it's like, you don't want to make when you're getting up and it's your job. It's like chefs when they go home after a night of work, they just make themselves some shit food. It's like you get tired of it.
Yeah, they get a
sometimes.
meal deal. Famously.
Yeah. Oh, I understand. I understand completely. Anyway, if you need more drinks, I'll be here.
Could you tell us about the local landmarks around, maybe, while we have you here?
Sure. Well, I suppose the main one will be there's the old big Temple of Tempus on the hill. I elbow Angrif.
The
Grand Temple, but he sort of quiets his voice a bit. The sovereignty converting it into a temple of to Mars Victorious. So people are kind of upset about it at the moment.
Angrif gets even more tense.
There's obviously the second set of walls. You probably would have seen them coming in. The original walls, that's where the temple will be, alongside all of the sort of old chiefs' houses and stuff. But the old chief's long dead, or enslaved, or whatever happened to him. You've got the third set of walls out from the city, out away from there. That one's kind of more, artisanal market kind of thing. People don't tend to live in that one. People tend to live in the inner ones. They sort of carved out little things for themselves to live in there. There's also, I suppose there's the Grand Library. There was a Temple of the Red Knight on the same hill as the Temple of Tempus, but that's also being converted as part of the complex. Our brilliant military governor has really focused on public works. In fact, they're constructing...
Oh no! It's gentrification!
Yeah.
So this Temple of the Red Knight is part of the Tempest Temple, or it was?
Yeah, it was a grand complex, as it were.
Could you, I mean, as someone you've been here for a while, right? You've seen it before it started getting renovated.
Oh yeah, I mean, I used to live in a lot of other places. I've lived there for like 80, 90 years. It's an elf.
Could you tell us? Yeah, could you tell us whether the Red Knight, was she hot?
Well, you mean like the statues of the Red Knight they had in the temple?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing some investigation.
Because fashion design.
Oh, right, of course.
Was she dripped the fuck out? Like, what's going on?
I mean, she was a woman who wore a mask and rode a horse in most of the depictions.
Oh, so yes,
then that's fucking rad. Like,
I mean, sure. I don't have any. I'm not a believer in the local pantheon anyway. So any interest was sort of a touristic interest.
Are you more of a Mars Victorious guy?
No, God, I'm not from the sovereignty. I'm from the islands.
Oh,
snap!
We're from there.
I could tell from some of the accents.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm from the islands. I'm from the one that has the... God, it's been so long since I've been there, but it was the 78th Kirstama when I was born. Or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, we've not been there.
No?
Not that place, no. Wherever it was called, we've not been there.
We're from a place that now has like a lich who's apparently quite a good governor.
Oh,
yeah, we went to the place where everything's working out well.
Oh,
yeah.
the Lich Governor. Yeah, people keep talking about the Lich Governor. And,
people cannot stop talking about the Lich Governor.
Yeah, weirdly, the Lich Governor he's winning people over with his
hearts and minds,
his social programs and education and public works. Heard he built a very large observatory on a hill, which science jobs, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we do need high-tech industry.
Yeah, that's right. Growth.
When you're in a place that doesn't produce much.
Just the lich of the Rachel Reeves hair.
I heard the lich's economy grew by 0.3% this quarter. So,
you know when she said that, I immediately pictured that fucking bargain hunt £2 save.
I posted the 1p deal or no deal image immediately. I couldn't stop. But unlike Rachel Reeves, that woman who won 1p was having a great time. She just seemed happy to be on TV, and I'm like, yeah, good for you. Honestly, who the fuck cares about the money? Just have a good time with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of landmarks, that's mostly it. I suppose there's the, a main thing would be to be careful. The Sovereignty have a cohort based here, and they do patrol the streets rather aggressively.
What do they stop people for usually?
They don't really stop people very much. It's more just sort of a show of force to try and stop people from committing the crimes in the first place. But mostly they scream at
so
people.
No one assaults anyone called Big Balls or anything, I guess.
No. There's no guy like that here.
Were we supposed to be? How do we meet the people we were supposed to meet?
We're waiting.
Yeah, you have to wait for Striking Iron to come back.
Yeah.
I
guess. Hey, we're gonna chill.
yeah. Enjoy the city, and
thank you.
And yeah, try not to get in too much trouble with your fashion.
We never do.
Fashion never caused trouble for anyone.
Yeah, the slogan of our enterprise is "Nothing bad can happen."
Oh, that's a catchy slogan.
Yeah.
We've got t-shirts.
God, do we have? Wait, go to the bag of holding. Just see if I can find the t-shirt. We do have the Maids the Labyrinth shirt.
Yeah, you do have shirts for.
We
got through the labyrinth, and all we got was this lousy shirt.
Did I produce that for him? Just
it's like, oh no, I feel like I couldn't accept it. You can keep that.
No accounting for taste, I suppose.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'll leave you to it. He sort of looks back. He sort of looks at another part of the bar, and now some patrons have filtered in. Kind of a couple of people who just look like farmers have walked in. Like, well, have a good day, and if you need more drinks, bar's open. And also, if you need food, we also do food. There is no perpetual soup here.
People often ask that.
That's what happens in non-unionized pubs.
Yeah, you don't get perpetual soup.
Temporary soup only.
It's gone to the dogs.
Ephemeral soup.
We used to be a real country.
Fucking my day, we have perpetual soup.
Yeah. That would be true for some of these people. Anyway, yeah, you're just standing, you're just parking it at the bar at the moment with your drinks, and Tiberius is just, he's just drinking out of his gallon container. So,
the finishing soup, simple as.
Yeah. So, what is it we're meant to be doing? Tiberius just finally comes to the realization that you're doing something here.
Oh, Angrif, we're supposed to meant to let Angrif take the lead, so Angrif should be giving the big speeches. The motivational speech.
Why would I be giving a speech to a guy who came with us?
Ask your champion.
It's not like we're negotiating with the guy who came with us.
I thought you might need to use a warm up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I want to roll as many fucking disadvantaged dice as possible, don't I? Really.
That worked
well,
out.
We can help you when Ashley comes out.
That worked out so well.
I can stand behind you, plucking some strings to give you not disadvantage. Maybe.
Well, I mean, we're not trying to convince him. Just remind him what we're doing.
Yeah, there's no need to convince me. Just I didn't pay attention. I went and got some drinks, which I am.
We are doing some work for our current patron, the champion of Tempest. We are to meet people here and find our orders. Those aren't the words that you usually use for that, but I hope the point came across.
Okay.
Just try not to get too fucked.
No, I'm fine. Yeah. Just after one drink, please.
I know. I get.
Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have been garrisoned here once upon a time. At a certain point, a lot of the cities just kind of merge into one. Been all over the province.
I guess what I'm asking is, if we had to get through some fortifications, would you be helpful?
Oh, I could probably talk my way through it.
Hey, grand.
But I would imagine whoever the local governor is wouldn't impose restrictions on movement for no reason. Like, we don't even know that there's anything happening here that means anything, that anything like that should happen. We don't know.
There's not a Dragonborn bartender. Something is happening. I'm not sure what it is.
There's something fucked up in this city. I don't like it.
There's something wrong.
There's no perpetual soup.
Tiberius goes and sits at a table.
All right, but follow.
So, kind of ends up sat next to Angrif. And goes, so what do you make? So what do you make of your champion there?
He's asking me specifically.
Yeah, he's asking you specifically and directly.
Just looking around trying to find someone else to answer the question.
Yeah.
He's a formidable leader.
That all?
That's all I need.
See, I was told you Tempans like big fights, constantly fight over your leadership. You kill each other over the smallest slight. That's why.
Well, it depends on the severity of the slight.
That's true. Guess that.
He's Angrif a Klingon, and I didn't realise this whole time.
You gotta understand that Tiberius has a cultural impression of what Tempest worshippers are like as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna have a massive fucking showdown if someone calls you an idiot, is it?
I mean, I don't know. Depends.
Well, no.
Oh.
Have you ever been to Edinburgh?
Sitting now needing to invent fantasy Edinburgh.
I'm refusing to do that as a point of principle. Now,
He's already got a giant castle on the hill. It's
I'm not...
Yeah. What do you think of the champion?
Me?
Yeah.
Same as every other military leader, isn't he? They all have a story that tells you why they're the ones that you have to... Well, a lot of ours are bald, actually. That is true. But they all got a story about why you have to listen to them. Oh, I'm a descendant of Mars. Oh, I was chosen by Tempest. It's the same shit.
Yeah, I get you. I hear you.
To be fair, though, we did see him use powers from Tempest, so it's more believable in this case.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but I don't think that really justifies, the rule.
Command and rule. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm not saying we make him king of the world, but for now.
For the purposes of this, he's got what people want, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what does kind of freak me out is that thing he summoned.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
It's not right. Yeah. Something wrong with it.
Do you feel something when you see it?
No, not like something inside or anything like that. It just seems strange. A god is gonna grant you one of its servants just because you prayed extra hard to it? Something about that doesn't make sense to me.
I'm gonna have to explain paladins to another guy.
I think he does understand. He finds this specific thing weird. He does understand what a paladin is. He's just but I've never known or heard of a god that would send one of its direct servants and bind it to a mortal in that way.
Oh, deities can be at times capricious.
Yeah.
I guess we're in the right place to ask the question if there's a temple on the hill, even if it is being converted.
Oh, I wouldn't think we'd find.
Could I run a religion check to sort of think about whether he's right on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Not bad, 15.
You deities definitely meddle in mortal affairs. That's why clerics and paladins and shit like that exist. But they tend to be quite possessive over their direct servants. A Deva is a direct servant of a good or neutral god. Like, this is not like... The implication is that the champion of Tempest would be more powerful than the Deva.
Right.
Or that he views him as more... That Tempest understands him as more powerful than the Deva. Because it's not just that the Deva was sent, it's that the Deva is bound to his will, right? That's the additional thing.
That does seem very un-Tempest-like, if Tempest is anti-slavery, but what can we do?
Well... There are different... I would imagine there are different belief systems about Tempest.
Yes, although we are meant to be the same sect.
Huh. Maybe he branched out.
Well, he didn't tell Angrif if that's the case, right?
Well, think about it. Why would he tell him? Private matter, none of his business.
It's kind of his business.
I just do business with whatever god I've got business with. I don't tell people which one I'm doing business with. I just tell the god direct.
I can't remember if Tempest gets really pissed off at like dishonesty, or if that's like a Bahamut type thing.
It is, yeah. It's not like dishonesty. Tempest would get like angry at like deception in battle to gain advantage.
Yeah.
Like Tempest would be mad at you if you threw sand. You had pocket sand and you threw it in someone's eyes. That's what he wouldn't like.
Yeah.
You know.
Tempest wouldn't like my art, would he?
No. Like art is like exactly what he hates.
Art's got pockets of sand.
Yeah. He's got like, I imagine art as like having 1 million pouches, like just like
Sand.
filled with all sorts of shit, like. Art and conversation, pouch sand. Oh no! But I just do my business with whatever god I need to talk with. Usually Mars, but can vary.
So you are a Mars worshipper.
It's a pantheon. It's all of them, you know.
Yeah.
I guess.
But I mean,
Mars especially though. Who's your favorite?
I was a
Who's your
soldier.
favourite?
I was a soldier, so Mars, right?
Is Mars chill with slavery?
Oh, very much so. Yeah. There's no. It is the established cultural norm of the sovereignty.
Yeah. So
Could
great.
we talk to Tempest at the temple? Not we, I mean Angrif.
They let you in. If they're renovating it, I doubt the local soldiers will let you past.
Listen, I'll cover with fashionistas. Maybe we're there for consultation on interior design.
We are going to that temple one way or another.
I thought as much. Elfin, how are you?
Hello.
Elfin, do you want to go to the temple?
Yeah. I want to see the hot statue.
We have to be fair, part of our thing. Sometimes you have to do things for you. We're here for work, but we have to be here for pleasure as well. We need to find out if the statue is hot.
Do we?
We're not gonna rank statues because that would be crass. But
Yeah, we're gonna compliment the Tempest statue as well.
Statue sexiness tier list coming like from Team Normal.
That 4-hour-long YouTube video.
Oh my god, yeah.
Thinking of that Marooned Dagon one in Skyrim where he just sat on top of the mountain with his legs spread. I'm like, okay.
Oh no. Okay. After a while,
it says I'm not going to rank the statues.
After a while of this riveting conversation about the sexiness of different gods, your Kenku companion returns.
I like that alliteration.
Yes, and spots you all, gives you a wave, sort of like as a reflex says hello. Walks over, sits at the table. And notices the 2 jugs of beer that have been consumed. You didn't waste any time settling in, I guess.
To be fair, this was mostly Tiberius.
looks at Tiberius, who's kind of swaying a little bit in his seat. Like, it makes sense. We do have a meeting spot, and we'll be heading there in the evening. Well, late evening, let's call it. There's a tavern called inn. Sorry, I should say. It's called the Burning Sword. We'll be meeting with some people there.
Is that a Tempest affiliated tavern? It sounds Tempesty.
Probably an old.
Do they
name.
run STI clinics there?
No. Probably, yeah, they have a cleric who uses there's a lesser restoration.
Cure wounds on your dick.
Lesser restoration on your dick to solve the problem. There you
Come
go.
to the Burning Sword.
Yeah, it's like I suspect it's a legacy name they've not got around to changing.
I've not looked in the player's handbook for a while. I don't know if they say that you can cure UTIs with the healing spell.
You can cure diseases with spell. Like, explicitly says you can cure diseases, and so I would think a UTI.
But the wording we prefer to use these days is infections. So...
Yeah. But I think in the spirit of the rules, an infection would be covered by it.
Right.
Certainly by cure wounds.
Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking like a health insurance company now.
The local clerics being like going to the local temple, like, of another god and being like, syphilis. What, are they all banging each other? Like, what's going on? How did every priest get syphilis?
Welcome to Rome, baby.
Yeah. It rolls off the
I rolled
tongue.
a 1.
It rolls off the tongue. Syphilis.
Yeah, you roll a natural 1 during a sex scene, you get an STD.
Yeah, it doesn't matter like what the status is of the other person, you get one. It just generates from the act. Alright. So you have until the evening. Till the moon till around 10 PM, 11 PM.
Let's go to this fucking temple then.
So we can meet.
Yeah, should we do some scoping around?
Before you do anything that could attract attention, we'll meet outside the Burning Sword, which is here. He gets a city map out and points explicitly to it, so you know. And yeah,
remember this, Tiberius.
Don't get arrested. It's like, oh, I'll remember it. I'll remember it. It's fine.
Just in case, because you said don't get arrested. Are there any laws here that we wouldn't know about, like local
Or
laws?
like sovereignty laws?
Any laws we should know about, but for some reason don't.
Like if you cross the street without, you know, I don't.
Yeah.
That did almost catch me out.
Any forbidden symbols?
No, you'll be fine. Same law. Just don't kill people. Don't scam people. Don't play dice games near temples.
I mean, that might be difficult.
Don't engage in sex work near temples.
That might be difficult.
Don't interact with barbers and then go to a clean building, which is a temple or a bathhouse. And also don't interact with actors and go to clean buildings. Very unclean professions all round, apparently, according to our new and benevolent overlords, the sovereignty.
So no fun allowed, basically.
No, the fun's allowed, but you have to, like, wash off the fun elsewhere.
Hey, don't we know it?
I write it down in my book. I'm writing all these laws down.
So many laws.
No fun.
Wash off the fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes to slavery, no to fun. Sovereignty facts.
Are you gonna bring him with you? Points at Tiberius.
Unless that would be unwise.
Well,
I think it's better he stays with us rather than wanders on his own.
I was going to say I could keep an eye on him and make sure he gets to the place on time.
Oh, that might be wise.
That might be helpful, especially if we go to like a place of worship. I'm not sure he'd be respectful.
Oh, I'm very respectful.
We're famously respectful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're notorious for your respect of the gods.
Yeah.
You might call us a respect party.
Respect.
No, come on. No, please. No. Fucking
You should be a tabaxi and think of like, how can I be the cat?
Oh, George Galloway is going to show. Oh yeah, the cat is with you, by the way. Catberry is with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And also Angrif Jr.
And Angrif Jr. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking menagerie in tow.
Yeah.
I feel like George Galloway sort of already looks a bit like a cult leader with like that, always have that hat on and stuff. So
George Galloway looks like a Turkish politician called Dor Perinçek, who has occupied every political position it's possible to occupy in Turkey. Like he is held every position. He's been a Maoist, he's been a Kemalist, he's been a conservative religious guy, he's been far right, he's been far
we have
left.
no principles.
Yeah, he's been a liberal Democrat, he's held
It's like the Julius Caesar route, just have every job and you're like, guys, I want a new job where I'm in charge of everything.
Yeah, he's been an ultra-nationalist, he's currently in that gig, of course, where it always ends up. He has invented a new and somehow more racist form of Kemalism. So that's cool.
Is it going in a direction or is it just bouncing around wildly?
I think he's just very old and was a CIA asset.
Right.
That's what someone told me about him that I have cause to believe. Anyway.
Legally, we cannot say that this actually happened.
Yeah, we can't say that he is a CIA asset, but all I'm saying is, if you're the one guy in Turkey who went from being Maoist to Trotskyist, you might be a CIA asset. I'm sorry.
He just got really into permanent revolution.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, party, are you on to the temple then?
We go to the flaming sword first.
No, you have until you're meeting with people at night at the Flaming Sword.
Oh right, okay. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, you have time.
I feel like it'd be in character for us to want to go there anyway, especially Angrif, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see the sacrilege in person.
Angrif is gonna explode and kill people, isn't he? I've
sacrilegious.
Okay, so you walk your way through the city, and you're going towards sort of what you would guess is like the original site of the city. So it's getting denser and a bit busier, but for a city of this size, it still feels quiet. It's about 11:30, and not very much is happening. And you go through one set of walls, and you see that some people have they've set up like stalls and stuff in the walls to sell their wares and whatever.
This is just split.
Yeah, and you carry on to the final set of walls where there are some sovereignty soldiers standing guard at the gates. They look kind of bored. They're just looking around. It is still raining lightly. It is still it's getting hotter and hotter. The rain's almost evaporating. It's almost evaporating before it hits the ground at this point.
Oh, everyone's sweating buckets then.
Oh yeah.
Will we just walk into the church?
Yeah, can we just try and walk past them and see what happens?
Okay. You walk up, and one of the soldiers suddenly sort of snaps to, grabs his shield, and walks over. He's like, "Halt! What business do you have in here?"
Oh, I mean, we're traveling fashion designers.
He's just looking at you like he's trying to process what was just said to him. Like he can't...
Listen, different cultures have different tastes, and we're here to give advice about our own tastes. You don't need to like them, but we're here to do our business.
And to learn.
I'm just chiming in to help Art with this deception roll when it inevitably happens.
Well,
I have a play if this doesn't work.
Well, regardless, you can't come in. There's no access to the central area of the city is blocked on the orders of His Honor Marcus Artemidorus.
What? Sorry, what's happening?
Yeah, the access is blocked.
When you
access?
Why can we? Why?
The governor of the city has blocked it.
Can we know why?
Renovations are in progress to the temple.
Yeah, we're there to help.
Roll a deception check. Barb now has to roll the deception check because
I like
natural 20, by the way.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
First roll of the day.
So he gives you a look. All of you look over. You do have an artisan's. I'm not sure what the polite word is in the common parlance of the area, but you do have
a stink cloud.
I didn't want to say it, but it's known that artisans in this part of the world have lax standards. So
that's a compliment in the art world. Do not worry.
Well, I suppose in that case everything's in order. Please go ahead.
What's the name of Frank's character in Always Sunny when he's the art critic? What's his art critic now?
Ongo Glavogian.
Derivative.
What is it?
Bullshit.
Allow me to destroy your gallery.
I love the air conditioner bit so much.
I love this.
Well, that conditions it cold, we condition it hot.
That's very much that video of him in Baldur's Gate where he's pointing at the Orphic hammer. It's like this.
Yeah.
This I like.
Fuck's sake. Like, especially because the best bit is the cut. Because, like, Frank, low key, like, don't get any. He shows up. Like, oh no.
That was what I was channeling there, by the way, so I'm glad it caught up.
Hello. Are you going to destroy their temple just artistically now? There's going to be like a
depends how badly this goes.
A head architect who's going to get fucking annihilated.
Just pointing at the Red Knight, being like, this.
This I love. Well, we're taking that out. Sorry.
All right, let's walk through before they ask any more questions.
Yeah, you carry on. You make your way up the hill towards the temple. Towards the temple complex. It's quite a large hill. You have a really good view of the city. You have a really good view of the city from the top of it. And you see there are craftsmen and there are various sort of like supervisors and there are soldiers just sort of making sure that nothing goes wrong, no one steals anything, and there are slaves hauling a lot of stuff, painting statues and such. And there's quite a lot of dismantling work going on in the complex. A lot of iconography.
How infuriating is this to me?
Well, I'm about to tell you because there's a great big, the great big flaming sword of Tempest on the temple. They're removing it. They don't even like gently place it down. They just and then it smashes onto the ground into little pieces.
Do you need to do like a Constitution saving throw for
He needs
this?
to do a wisdom saving throw to stop himself getting a level in barbarian.
Wisdom, okay.
Okay, stop himself getting a level in barbarian next time. Like,
that is a 19. Oh wait, no, that's a 23 actually.
you have held your temper. You have held your temper.
Jesus.
Shall we go in?
And you
to that temple and
see a sort of group of what seem to be architects, and one of them is dressed in the style of the Nihai. He's got a silken turban, long flowing robes. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna build a big dome, you see." And they're like, "No, we're not gonna build a dome. We don't
Domes are so in.
Yes, we need to build a gigantic dome, and we're gonna
Just before we move on, Angrif walks over and picks up like a, it's like a sword of temper, so there's like a hilt, presumably.
Yeah, and it's
thing. I take it what's it? Not the pommel. What's the
crossguard
bit at the base of the sword? Yeah, like the central part of the crossguard.
Yeah.
If there's such a fragment.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there can be. You can take that.
Are there some divine connection here because of the thing, or?
We'll find out.
Mm.
But yeah, you hear this architect being like, I know you're resistant to it, but dome. I want you to think about it.
Can I approach the Nihai guy?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm going to speak to him in Nihai, and I hope this will help.
Mm-hmm.
And like greetings, fellow countrymen. We are here to help you renovate this here space, sent by orders of the what was the guy's name? The general. That's in charge of the space. Like a minute ago.
Marcus Artemidorus.
By Marcus Artemidorus. Please just show us around, and we will give advice where we can, and we'll try not to destroy your monastery.
He looks really confused. Like, I didn't send for a construct to assist with this. Who are you?
You know, the beautiful thing about us constructs is that we've been around now long enough that we do not have to be sent anywhere. We can come and go as we please.
The gears is turning in his head. He's like really confused by He's like really confused by this. Like the idea of a construct with free will has really like short-circuited him. It's like, well, I suppose.
Ironic.
I suppose that makes some degree of sense. Well, the guards let you in, so you must have some legitimate reason to be here. If you're here to help with the renovations, then feel free to go inside and take whatever notes you need. Don't disturb the workers while they're working. That's all.
Thank you very much, my friend. And I love the dome idea, by the way. Love the dome idea. Do not back down.
They don't love it. They don't want a big dome, and I'm telling them I can build the biggest dome. You're not going to believe how big the dome is.
Listen,
I guess people just want when the dome's like sloppy.
No.
They don't want it to be sloppy.
No,
they just want it to be like a good sturdy
finest dome available.
Yeah.
That's
if you
the
don't
guarantee.
ask for dome, you don't get dome. You know.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's get away from the innuendo brigade.
Yes.
Angrif look at his desecrated temple.
Okay, so you.
I'm gonna pop to P, but I'm imagining I won't be. I won't be needed for the next half a minute.
Yeah. So you walk into the temple, and Angrif, you've been in this building before. It has been like it's like a fucking storm has gone through here. Everything's been pulled out. Everything's been stripped out. The statues are gone. The books are gone. The furniture's gone. Everything's gone. It's been scraped clean. They're already doing the big works on replacing some stuff. You can see a statue of Mars being sort of hauled into place where a statue of Tempest used to be. You can see them painting over your religious icons and such.
I offer a prayer to Tempest.
You also do see, now that Barb's away, a statue of the Red Knight being pulled out. And I think we should wait for Barb. It is a woman wearing a mask riding a horse. It's pretty hot, you know.
Yeah.
It's not bad. But yeah, we'll be sure to tell Barb. But
you can see why she's worshipped.
I had my headphones on. I heard everything.
Okay. The statue is there. Barb, you've seen the statue.
I think if you could see, if I had eyes, you would see a single tear.
Oh no. Yeah.
And I hold Elfin's hand and I say, "It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen."
Yeah, at that point, the people hauling it kind of lose their balance, and the statue just tips forward and smashes all over the floor.
No.
Have they got a bunch of fucking clowns in to do this?
I've got a bunch of cowboys in here.
He's bringing in a big pane of glass in a minute.
Yeah. I think they're being.
Angrif says that out loud.
Yeah. They're being maximally disrespectful, I think, is the thing. You can see statues, smaller statues of Tempest being deliberately shoved over to smash them. You know,
This, like, surely in like the world of Dungeons and Dragons, essentially sacking a temple to a real divine entity would incur some wrath.
I was going to say, you think they'd be smoked like a little bit.
Yeah, you think there would be a problem, but maybe Mars is so
Yeah.
powerful he's protecting them. Who knows?
Mm.
Can I walk up to the ruins of the Red Knight statue?
Yes.
I want to just turn her head around,
Yeah.
and just be like, just look at it. Like, I'm sure it's like covered in a helmet.
Yeah. It's a iron sort of like battle mask with a helmet.
And I put my hand on her head and be like, Red Knight, you don't know me and I don't know you, but I pray that one day I find out if you are hot.
Extreme romance option available later.
And then I can look around as if to expect her to just turn up.
Yeah, no, she does not appear before you.
Yeah, careless whisper just wafts in.
Yeah, just like a faint. Yeah.
I'm going to attack and marry God.
Just like showing up to the Red Knight and being like, "Oh yeah, you're mad at me? Well, I already drew us making out, and you were super into it, loser." Like, just
And end up in that situation, that fucking like comics Thanos situation where you fall in love and it's no, she's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
God, guess who fucks it? Anyway,
Probably still Barb.
yeah, probably. But yeah,
It's a made of wood. It's nothing to me.
but yeah, Angrif, your temple is well and truly being ransacked right now.
Like,
Any valuables have already been like any gold, silver, any sort of like stuff like that already long gone. This is just the clean.
They already stripped it for parts already.
Oh yeah, they've like taken the copper out the wall. It's
Oh Jesus.
You see
I
another.
guess to be lead in this.
You see
I guess to be
another.
lead in the wall in this case because it's Rome.
You see another like icon of Tempus. Another is just sort of being pushed down some stairs so it smashes.
did they save all of the fucking?
They saved this.
They saved it especially for me.
Yeah, apparently.
Have they got like local bankers on stag nights here to do like a destruction weekend or something?
Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna see like Tiberius doing it.
You notice the people doing the like desecration are not like the workers or the slaves. It's sovereignty soldiers in uniform coming here to do it.
Yeah.
Like
high-fiving each other.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought it'd be the Chuckle Brothers fan outside.
Hold on a second. So I may have just logicked myself into having to like smite everyone.
Oh no.
Because
I
was about to ask, or like I was gonna say, I offer a prayer to Tempus again to ask why Tempus is allowing these non-believers to desecrate this holy site and allow like.
This is not just a holy site. This is your like
central exactly.
temple.
Allowing them to do this without smiting any fuckers, basically, and then wait a minute.
Wait, who's here?
Who's here?
Oh, it's my job. Oh no.
Yeah, you do get an encouraging push from within. From Tempest to be like,
you're doing the fucking I have to murder everyone version of Footsteps on the Sand, like I was with you the whole time.
Can I do a quick perception check to see if he's about to fuck it for all of us?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Angrif, are you hiding this at all?
So I think we're at the point at the moment where there's like Angrif is having this internal sort of
dialogue
discussion
with himself.
Dialogue, yeah. And then coming to like,
oh yeah, like he's about to blow. He's about to blow.
I start massaging his shoulders.
You're making him angry on purpose at this point.
I get another flower, put it in front of his face.
They're not worth it, King.
Can I roll like a straight strength roll to just push with one hand away from me?
You can. Do you contest this?
Yeah, can I contest it with like athletics or something?
Straight strength. Yeah, whatever strength, athletics. Okay. I guess like whatever you prefer.
Oh, okay. I'll go with athletics then. That is a 19 from me.
Oh, that's a 20 from me.
Yeah. You barely managed to keep a grasp on him. Barely. He's like wriggling out, but you keep a hold on him.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case,
he's gonna smite.
Angrif turns to R, looks him dead in the eyes, and with all the fury he can muster, just says enough, And I'm going to roll intimidation for that one.
I don't know. You can choose to be intimidated by that, or you can roll like a wisdom save. I guess.
I'm not gonna choose. I'll do. I guess I'll do a wisdom.
Yeah. Or is it charisma save?
Well, I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
For fuck's
Yeah, Angrif, this doesn't land. Describe how you're reacting to this threat.
Hey, baby boy. Hey. Time to go. Let's go. We need to go. We need to leave. Like, come on, we've got some work to do. That's not this, but we'll get them. Hey, we'll get them. Remember, we're on a mission from your god to do this shit to bring them down. We're not right here because this will fuck it.
Can I offer a compromise to Angrif, maybe? I'm going to try to get in here before something goes real bad.
Wow, centrist Barb.
Like, just so before
I'm going
you do that,
to be a licensed centrist for a second.
Before you do that, I just want you to understand that the way Angrif is looking at I'm going to cut this man in half if he doesn't unhand me.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to slide in between and be like, hey, how about we destroy one of the Mars statues? Will that make you feel better?
No, we can't do that. We'll get arrested. That's so stupid. We need to go.
You may as well say you're English at that point. Like, what?
We've got one job, and it's just not be arrested.
Actually, yeah, that is the one thing I said for you not to do. Oh no.
Okay. Then I'm going to slide off and try to talk to the people destroying the statues.
Hold on. I presume at this point, everyone who's working in here is like watching what's happening because Angrif is like, Mac is like outdoor voice.
Yeah, everyone's like watching this. The slaves are kind of like, do we have to run? Are we about to be killed by this maniac? The soldiers have kind of stopped their blatant desecrations, just kind of watching with their hands on their swords.
I just say, design disagreement. We've got a design disagreement over here. We need to go.
Angrif is having none of it, by the way. Like, you may still be like rubbing his shoulders weirdly. So Angrif unsheathes his greatsword, points the greatsword. No. Wait. Points it at like all of the people in the room and says, "Everyone, leave."
Roll an intimidation.
Intimidation with that as well.
Roll an intimidation on literally everyone in the fucking room.
That is a 16.
The slaves have already run. The slaves are leaving.
I want to cast guidance and.
Okay.
So Angrif adds a D4.
Yeah, I want to do Bardic Inspiration as well. We're going to get this up to like a good number.
The slaves are already gone. How do the soldiers react to this? Let's see. Okay, the soldiers also, without any assistance, they just they freeze for a second, and then they're like, we're gonna go. They just start running out. They're filing out.
Yeah. Art shouts, design disagreement.
So, after everyone leaves, Angrif sort of, not like, doesn't like smack Art's hands off, but just like waves his hands off and walks to like the very heart of the temple.
Yeah. This sort of central worshipping chamber.
Yeah.
Where a great statue of Tempus was. You don't know what happened to it since, but you can guess. And yeah, it is stripped bare. All of the seating removed, all of the great sort of works of art taken, the windows smashed, the statue's gone. It is just a hollow building now. Any sense of like the presence of Tempest that you felt before is no longer there in this building.
So I suppose where the statue would have been, like that Angrif kneels before where the statue to Tempest would have been.
Yeah. Sort of
lays his greatsword on the fully on the floor.
Okay.
And I suppose tries to actually commune with Tempest as best as I can with my fucking -1 in religion.
All right, roll.
Can we help? Can we help for advantage?
I'll give Angrif an advantage in this case.
Oh, let me find my other d20. Oh, there it is.
So this would get inspiration, right? Because this is very in character.
Yeah, this is inspiration anyway. But like, I'll give him advantage
Christ
because
alive, that is a 2 and a 9, so it's an 8. Was that an inspiration? Oh, right, okay.
you can spend your inspiration here.
Oh, I'm fucking I'm doing this again. Fuck that. Okay, 14.
Okay.
I want to give you bardic inspiration as well, Angrif.
People can buff whatever they want here. I'll let Angrif
Yeah, you get another D4.
Yeah, you get a +5 from me to your roll.
So that's 19. Is that everything?
I can't offer anything.
Yeah.
Are you doing guidance, Elfin?
Yeah, the way Art can help is by staying away.
Yeah, Art has pissed everyone off here.
I'm playing a light hymn on my fiddle. I'm waiting for Elfin to cast guidance.
Roll a 3.
Yeah, okay,
so that's
22.
Yeah.
At this point, Angrif, only you see this. An apparition of an armoured man appears before you. And just watches you. You can't... It's kind of faint. It's a weak presence, because Tempest has been gravely weakened by the culling of his flock in the past decade or so. And he doesn't appear as like a mighty warrior in the armor. He appears as like an old man wearing armor that used to fit better. He looks at you. My child, what can I do for you?
My lord, I feel bereft. I don't know what your temple, our temple, is destroyed.
He sort of exhales heavily and starts walking around the temple. And as he sort of touches the plinths, the statues reappear in your vision. Touches the sort of walls and the art returns. He goes, these are material things, all fleeting like all things are on the material plane. What matters isn't a great temple. What matters is the quality of one's followers. So don't feel sad about the temple. Don't feel any heartbreak or any loss. What matters is that you believe in our righteous cause, to fight honorably and to free those who cannot free themselves. That's all that matters. The temple, you can build a new temple. You could build it anywhere. This location, this building, it's not what was important to me, and it shouldn't be what's important to you.
About the Deva.
Timing. Angrif steals himself. I know in my heart that you're right, but it still pains me to see what these non-believers have done to this place.
Just sort of, he sort of restores the room in your vision fully. Like, let the idolaters think they've won. They will turn to dust soon enough. It's inevitable. You've set the events in motion already. All you need to do is see it through. Have faith. Believe in yourself and your companions. Tempest has been watching closely. Well, not very closely.
Tempest approves even if you don't.
Yeah.
Tempest whispers nothing bad can happen and disappears.
Yeah. Tempest, nothing bad can happen. Fades like a force ghost. You must go to the Dagobah system.
Angrif, you're my only hope.
My lord, you are right. No non-believer could destroy the temple in my heart. lest they cleave it from my chest.
Very good then.
And they'll have to come through us. Which they might.
They might.
Yeah.
I will remain resolute. There's nothing could stop me.
The old man in armor smiles at you. Because I never had any doubt. You shouldn't have either.
That feels like it's enough.
Yeah. My child, you will do well, and you will achieve great things. I promise you that. Just keep your faith. And forget the temple. All is destined to fade on the material plane. It's as it should be. And he fades from your vision.
No, you didn't ask about the Deva.
There you go.
What was that all about?
Yeah, and for the rest of you, you've just been watching Angrif just like kneeling. It just like like muttering to himself. Like the actual like physical action of that was in I was gonna say Angrif's mind palace, but that sounds really mean. But
Art leans over to Barb.
It's
and
it's
says,
a vision more than like the actual world changing.
Yeah.
He's finally lost it. This one broke him.
Do you have any strong wine? Like bring him back.
We need to go. We just need to go.
Angrif stands up, picks up his great sword, and just walks away from like the heart of the temple and like out of the temple completely. Like doesn't even really acknowledge anyone else.
Just walking straight out.
Okay. Oh,
Pretty much.
Let's go.
I think Elfin was kind of moved by them destroying the temple, so she also was like trying to pray to Tempest, but she didn't get anything.
No
you
vision.
can try.
No vision for Elfin.
I write a little page in my book and I say, please, Tempest, if that was you doing that weird shit, please tell Angrif in a dream vision what the fuck is going on with this Deva. And I put it on the temple, and I walk off.
Okay, so Angrif's presence is going to be known to people.
Oh shit, okay,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
I burn it.
Okay. I was just making notes, threatening notes. Elfin, because you were praying alongside
Threatening
him,
note.
I will say that you got a sense of encouragement from Tempest when he sort of praised the party as a whole.
Yeah.
So you come away encouraged, if not sort of directly communing with him.
So, just before we move on, the temple, what's the, like, so there's renovating temple,
Yeah.
and then, like, is there, like, walls around it and stuff? And gates and that?
Yeah, there's sort of the main set of walls, where there's, like, disused old housing. Now it's disused. It was sort of where, like, the priest caste and so on would have lived before the sovereignty came and annihilated all of them. And then there's like the main old wall, they call it in the city, the old wall, which is just sort of this wall at the foot of the hill that that's sort of the first wall in the city. It's like the original city boundary is this wall.
I suppose what I'm asking is there a way did we say the temple was on a hill?
Yeah.
Okay, so Angrif walks out like the main entrance of the temple, or the entrance that we came in through.
Yeah.
And stands outside the temple and just looks over the remnants of the city.
Yeah. You do see in the distance that some of the further parts of the walls, like further out, housing that used to be there has been taken out and replaced by farms. So what's happened is clearly the population of the city has dropped dramatically since you've been here last. To the extent that they can grow food within their walls now.
Right.
Can we approach? I think Bar would want to ask Liz to just come up and say, are you okay?
Yeah, as you're doing this, by the way, the soldiers and such are like reporting to other soldiers, like, there was a fucking crazy person Like, you're not gonna believe this fucking crazy guy said, like, I don't know if it's like one of the architects guys. You know these Nihai are like. Like, you just hear them
He just really likes domes. He was just screaming about.
Yeah, we need to get out of here so badly.
It's like we need to get the Quaestor, and then he needs to talk to the legate. This is bad. Some guy showed up, starts screaming in the temple at the slaves too. What if he killed the slaves? You know how much money that would have cost us? Like, like they're just people. Like, one of the soldiers has gone to the architect and is like explaining in excruciating detail exactly what happened.
Need to go, guys.
I want to check if he's okay first, and then we can see the way down from the top of the hill.
Yeah, it is just a straight shot down. There's like one way in, one way out. It's a very basically built.
Oh right, there's no back passage you can see from the top of the hill or anything.
There is not.
Okay. We good?
I think so.
Okay, let's go.
All right, I'm going to take the lead again because I introduced them last time, so I'm just going to go in front and I'm trying to explain it as like an artistic disagreement.
Yeah. As you walk out, the guards at the bottom of the hill, they don't even question you leaving. They don't care. You're pretty much free to come and go as you please as far as they're concerned. You don't need to explain anything to them.
Sweet. Okay.
Damn right.
That went really well, actually.
Oh god.
I'm just throwing up as soon as we pass the gate.
Yeah.
Turns the corner, I'm just like,
Oh no.
oh, we almost fucked it.
One of the so you've noticed that the sovereignty soldiers patrol in groups of 6, and they see Art throwing up, like they sort of go, take that somewhere else. Don't throw up in the street.
Alright.
Do we need to pick it up?
Oh, it's no point now. He's already.
Isn't
done
it raining?
It's right. Yeah, well,
Oh, that's true.
Solve problem.
At least do that in a tavern.
What time is it? Should we head towards the tavern,
It's
or is it too early?
It's heading to evening, so you can probably get there and have a drink, and then figure out what happens next.
I think that's a good idea, especially because we caused a bit of a scene. We want to get scarce for a little bit.
Yeah. So you are on your way to the Flaming Sword.
Hold on. So Art burns down an entire section of a city,
Yeah.
and that's fine. But
We're
someone
having a
loses
trial.
No, this is fine. It's just because that was at night we got away.
Actually, yeah. Art's thing is not fine because we're gonna have a big fucking trial about it.
I don't think we caused any problems, actually. They're just because people are on alert. It's nice to get away. I don't think we're in trouble. I mean, we shouldn't be. All you did was shout. That's not a crime.
Being too loud in a public place. That's Starmer's Britain for you.
Public disorder.
Yeah.
It's antisocial behaviour.
Even if you join a sword in a
place.
even if
A
you
highly
join a
securitized place.
That's true. It wasn't even public. And also, even drawing a sword in a temple, it's a temple to a war god now. So, why would it be a problem to draw a sword there? Surely that's just normal part of practice. I think we're fine. I hope
they're going to invent a noise device to scare away paladins.
Look at the mosquito for paladins.
Oh no!
If you have too strong an oath, it just rings in your ear.
They're calling it the Art device.
Yeah. As you're walking through, you hear the familiar newsreader. Citizens, be aware that His Honor Lucullus Rufus shall be visiting the city in 4 days, accompanied by 3 days of public feasts and games. Any repetition of recent disorder shall be punished severely.
Yeah, that's the guy we have to kill.
Yeah.
Doesn't that quite so loud?
Says that to the Praeco who's making the announcement. He's like, very good.
Oh, should we stick around here to kill that guy? I guess so.
I mean, I'm going to look at Angrif, but I'm already decided in my head.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Oh yeah,
Stay for the
That
minute.
that guy's dead in 4 days. Like, let's not.
Let's not pretend
Let's
like
fucking go.
let's not pretend like a fucking insane assassination plot isn't already in the works.
Yeah. Make a silly
let's get-
break out of it.
We need to get to know the urinals of the city.
I don't think we do.
Okay, the newsreader has moved on to some inconsequential news about missing missing cats and stuff like that. It's not like big news.
No, we've got to find a missing cat.
Yeah. A beautiful cat has absconded. Anyway, you make your way. You are outside the flaming. Was it the flaming or the burning sword? The burning sword.
Flaming
Sword could also work, to be honest, but the burning sword.
It was the burning sword because you made the jokes about STIs.
Yes,
I feel like we did more like flaming sword.
We would have gone into another direction with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The burning sword. It is a rather quiet tavern. Kind of. It's between the first and the second walls of the city. It's suspiciously quiet, but you suspect that's more because of depopulation than anything else. Go in, and you spot Tiberius looking suspiciously sober, and striking iron, playing a dice game together. And they wave you over.
How'd you get him to stop drinking?
Oh, turns out there's something he likes more than that. Gambling. And also whoring, and to be honest, I did lend him some money for that, so yeah, he's a soldier, alright.
Yeah.
Is this a brothel?
I could do it.
Oh no, this isn't.
I'm gonna be honest.
No, he just went by the venereal temple where they have the sex workers, and just yeah.
Straight to the burning sword.
Yeah. It's a good job they have a cleric here for that sort of thing. Anyway, we've there's a room has been rented in the upstairs. That's where we'll be going to meet with some important people, our good friends. In the meantime, I'd encourage you to get a drink and blend in.
Yeah, try one of the local wines.
Yeah, you get like a big thing of wine for the evening.
What's the most relaxing drink?
Well, like
something to just bring your nerves down after a scary experience.
Like a wine laced with THC?
Yeah, I don't know, yeah.
Yeah. Like a gin and tonic, maybe?
Yeah, like, I feel like you'd have to have something... Like, you'd want up from wine, basically, in my head. You'd want something a step up from wine.
One sex on the beach for my rogue friend.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, cocktails. It's kind of a port city. There's like a port nearby, so there will be.
Can I get a pina colada? And like a fancy glass with like a wedge in it.
The fancy
twirly straw.
The bartender in this case, not a dragonborn again, just a human, just kind of snaps his fingers and the drink appears. You're lucky I knew what that drink was.
Okay. I'm not even going to ask. I sit down.
Yeah. It is.
This is like a spell that everyone would take like 30 chapters to get.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is like the most powerful magic in the setting. Like, what he's doing is he's using like a really tiny bit of a wish spell to produce these drinks.
So this guy's like partially losing his soul with every drink. So actually, no, that sounds right.
That actually is accurate. Yeah.
He's got some Genasi blood in there somewhere. He's got some gin in him way back when.
But yeah, you all get a fancy drink from him if you want. Angrif, I suspect, will just get a water on the count of the day he's had.
No. No, I think today calls for a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Tempest.
Tiberius is looking at you. Drink.
It's been an interesting day.
Oh, you have to tell us all about it.
Okay.
Why? What happened? You look like you saw a ghost.
Something like that.
Hey, we weren't arrested.
Yeah, that's Striking Iron's like, yes, that is the one thing I told you not to do.
And we didn't do it, so job well done.
To follow
I want to raise a
orders.
toast. I want to raise a toast to Tempest. I feel like it's in order, so I'm just gonna hold up my drink and I'm gonna say to Tempest. And I clink against, I guess, his dice.
Angrif, what noise? Angrif wordlessly raises his drink.
Mm.
Uh,
And to the Red Knight,
The Red Knight.
may she be
Yeah.
hot under that helmet.
I love a loving women story.
yeah. This can only end well on this campaign. There's no way this
Women
could.
loving women brackets God.
Yeah, like there's no way this could end badly in this with this group of people. No. Right.
What's some harmless pursuit of knowledge about whether a god is hot amongst friends? You know.
Yeah, we're playing a new game, Hot or God.
Mm.
In any case.
Jesus, sort of hot.
Yeah, gotta say, in some of the depictions.
Depends on the Jesus.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's
a lot of them look like Toby Jones.
All right.
We had a when in my school we had Catholic school we had a papier-mâché Jesus on the wall, and that one was not hot.
hot.
There's the one that looks like Phil Collins as well.
Phil Collins, Jesus.
Yeah, there's a Phil Collins Jesus. I'll find a picture.
Yeah, find me a picture of that, but we'll make some progress. The Kenku's just kind of looking over all of you, and curiosity gets better. So, what did happen? What did you do today?
Some light worship.
Okay.
Worship.
Oh God!
like, why
Sorry, I just saw the picture of the Phil Collins Jesus.
I thought you were just gonna say I saw a picture of Phil Collins, and I was like, yeah, I mean, okay, at a certain point, you can't blame someone. I need to see this Phil Collins Jesus so bad.
I'm just picturing now just the crucifixion, but we're just in the air tonight.
Yeah,
in the background.
that's
It's stuck in my head.
exactly what's happening in my head right now. I need it.
It's in general.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! What?
Why is he so big?
Why is he like a giant baby Phil Collins? That's the plan.
But the human for scale is making it all worse.
Yes. Oh my god!
With
That is wow.
the widow's
never seen
peak
a
and
baby-
everything.
Yeah, that does.
I've never seen a baby with male pattern baldness before.
That is just Phil Collins. What the fuck? I don't know how we move forward. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not 100% sure I can move. I'm not 100% sure I could persist in a world where that's a thing.
The reason I could grab that so quickly is that image is constantly in my subconscious. Just I saw it once, and it's just always there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if I'm going to be honest.
He's there watching you.
Yeah, creeping forward, trying to tickle you.
Yeah,
What church is this? What?
It's got to be like an American church, right?
I think it might be Mexican.
Yeah, I mean,
I could see that Mexican accent.
yeah, I could.
It is Mexican, yeah.
Really tiny guy.
I have all the information of this just at the back of my head.
I just realised there's a guy standing in front of it as well. Oh no!
Yeah.
It's so...
It's
You don't see the
big.
guy for scale. The guy for scale is the best
Yeah.
part of that picture.
Oh no! What is this guy?
It stands 6.7 meters tall and weighs 900 kilograms.
That's the statue of Tempest that got tipped over right there. That's the big one.
Yeah.
Is this what Tempest looks like in canon now?
Tempest, yeah, old Tempest looks like Phil Collins. I think now that's now canonical.
But I
Just
didn't see
Tempest
him
writing
now.
the fucking Tarzan soundtrack. It's like late
Yeah.
career change.
Oh no!
Gotta get
Local
that
priest
right.
says, "I never intended to make it the biggest baby Jesus statue in the world," he said.
Oh, we never. It's just an accident. Got to have. You know what that is? You know, like when people would put house parties on Facebook, and then like 1 million people would show up, and like, oh, it just got out of hand. You know, like what?
He just started drawing like the foot, and it's like, oh!
Oh no! I have produced a gigantic baby Jesus. My bad. Happy everyone.
Absolutely smashed the previous world record, which was only 4.8 meters tall and 299 kilograms.
Yeah, like, whoa, not even close. Jesus Christ. What is this image? The guy for scale is incredible. It's so incredible. It's like, you know, like when you see an image and it's like a perfect image, and there's like that one detail that makes it. That is now the detail for me. That's it.
Of this 1 ton giant baby Phil Collins, Jesus.
but wait, he didn't intend to make it the biggest. Did he intend to make it Phil Collins? Did he intend to make it Phil Collins? Like,
he has not commented, as far as I can tell, on making Jesus Phil Collins.
All right. Well, at this point, the Kenku striking iron. It gets a sense he's not going to get an answer out of all of you.
What was the answer? What's the question?
He was wondering what happened to you today, because you all look freaked out.
Okay.
I would say Angrif looks like almost eerily calm. Like you've never seen him like this relaxed.
Yeah.
We took a visit to some local landmarks.
Okay.
We talked to the guards. We're now on friendly terms with some of the local people. And we investigated some buildings.
Kenku can't like make facial expressions the same way that
He's like tilting his head at us.
But like he's done like the skeptical head tilt. He's like, I'm not sure I believe this story. But in any case, it's not the time or the place. We've got to go upstairs and be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to get changed?
No. You look perfect the way you are.
Oh, no one's ever said that.
I'm gonna get another pina colada.
Yeah. The bartender again snaps his fingers. Pina colada appears.
You're just gonna stay with them.
Double park. All right. You make your way upstairs into a rather it looks like a room they set aside for staff meetings. So whoever owns the tavern must be friendly with whoever set this up.
So one of these conference rooms in like a small hotel.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. And there are two people sitting there already. One is a dwarf, sort of long black and white beard, long hair. He's dressed like a priest, and he has Tempen iconography on him. And you see a half elf, sort of long dark brown hair, sort of has shown up in leather armor. She looks like a thief. It's the real like Spider-Man. Hey, if you're gonna steal cars, don't dress like a car thief, thing. But she has dressed exactly like a car thief.
There's too many straps and pouches to not be a thief.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And she's sort of drumming her fingers on the table, and they spot you, and they all stand up. They both stand up, offer you a polite
everyone
bow.
and claps.
And everyone claps. Yeah. They're like, well done at the temple. That was such a good job, because now the entire city knows you're here. No, they don't say that. That's the Kenku comes over, offers them sort of a polite handshake, and turns to Angrif. Says, I believe you were meant to be leading the conversation here tonight. So
What?
Our most charismatic party member.
I will step aside and allow you to do that, and keep our friend Tiberius entertained. Gives the two who were waiting for you a polite nod, and leaves you with the two who you assume are representatives of the sort of local anti-sovereignty movement.
Can I help Angrif with his charisma check with a little light music in the background? I want to give him a not disadvantage.
It's not necessary yet. If you just want to start playing your instrument, you can, though.
Yes, I do.
Like, do you keep the dwarf kind of looks irritated at the music. He's like, is that strictly necessary for this conversation?
It is the job of a bard.
Hmm?
It's the job of a bard to keep up appearances. Now everyone will think we are just here to listen to music.
Gives an eye roll. Very well. just sort of gestures at the empty chairs for people to sit in.
Mm-hmm.
So
I stand and look menacing with my 2 pina coladas.
very nicely presented pina coladas. That is
holding pina coladas and scowling.
one of those cocktails that I can make, and I can apparently make them really well, but I just do not like them because I don't like pineapple or coconut, and those are the 2 fucking ingredients. So
The problem with pina coladas is you need to get good coconut cream.
Yes.
You can't get the weird stuff in the supermarket. You have to get the cans of it that are like £5 a pop from Amazon.
I did that for I made cocktails for people on one of my birthdays, and the 2 drinks that went down the best were drinks I do not like. So
I mean, that's going to mean the ones you like are just for you.
yeah, that's exactly it. No, mojito was popular. The mojito was popular, but it was
Fucking love them. Fucking love a mojito.
yeah. That's why I had so much rum in my flat. But anyway, so the dwarf is visibly tense around Angrif, just sort of looking at him. He's given.
Does he appear to be from some other religious order or something?
No, it's Tempus. He has the Tempus iconography. You suspect he's from the local order. Like, apologies if I seem tense. I didn't expect to be treating with a schismatic today.
Uh-huh.
I don't mean it as a term of offense, just a statement of fact.
I don't even know whether to even bring up the fucking temple at this point.
I mean, listen, you have spoken to him today. It might be useful for him to know.
Let's try and look beyond what separates us and try and work out what unites us.
I agree. I have to ask, speaking as maybe not brothers, but something similar, what do you make of
Stepbrothers?
Yeah, cousins. That's what I was going to go for, because but I have to ask, what do you make of the champion of Tempus? Is he serious? Is he does he really have Tempus's favor?
Well, it would appear so. I challenged him myself and was justly and roundly defeated.
Troubling. Still, it's not for us to know the mind of a god. Have to trust in our Lord's choice. In that case, you will probably be aware we do not take orders from the champion. We are our own group with our own objectives, immediate and otherwise. But it's obvious that we will have to coalesce behind something larger than ourselves in order to rid this land of the sovereignty. The whole land.
Larger than yourself, like a giant baby statue.
By hook or by crook, we will rid this land of the sovereignty.
That is,
and all of its institutions.
Yes, well, that will prove challenging in some parts of the country.
That's why I'm starting my own think tank.
Praffel Nargand is showing up.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was soundly defeated. So now I've got my own think tank. I'm turning up with a newsreader everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Can't seem to get rid of me.
The Islington newsreader. Look, the truth is, we made contact with the champion because we are at an impasse internally. My colleague sort of looks annoyed at the half elf, and I have strategic disagreements on what to do next. And even if we didn't, we would need someone to tip the balance in our favor.
So just one moment. He says colleague, so presumably this other person is not a Tempest worshipper.
No. She is not.
Okay.
So you have no indication that she is, I should say. But yeah, you can pretty much infer that from tone and demeanor.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
In any case, I would need. We're happy to accept the champion's assistance, and we're happy to even support him materially, should he be going for a final confrontation, a final decisive confrontation with the sovereignty. As he should be. He should be going for a final and decisive confrontation soon, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
We would be able to muster. It would be much easier for him, one, if we controlled the city and split the country in two. We would trap the sovereignty's armies to our east and to our west, depending on where he deemed the final confrontation to happen. And we would be able to spare troops, train a militia, harass whatever sovereignty movements there are nearby.
I am sensing a condition.
The condition... It's a condition and a question. What plans are there for after the sovereignty is removed?
I can't remember what was actually said.
said-
It was it like, oh well, I don't want to be king. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
it was-
necessarily want to be king, but if they make me king, then alright.
Yeah, that was part of it. Part of it was also like, he wanted a king to be chosen from among the various resistance groups, that they all agree to a king.
Okay, all right. By my understanding, the champion's position is that of those who participate in the overthrow and the expulsion of the sovereignty, those who participate in that will have a say or be elected. A leader will be elected from those groups who participate materially.
So he doesn't envision a monastic state or anything of that nature.
Nothing to my understanding would indicate that. Much as I would prefer to see more brothers and sisters of Tempest in these lands.
He gives sort of like an acquiescing look. It's like, maybe it's for the best. It would be odd to have a fanatic and a schismatic leading a monastic state. So perhaps his way is the best way. The conditions are I'm just going to come out and say it. This city and the region around it will be governed by itself. We are to be offered complete autonomy within whatever arrangement comes out of this.
So city-state then.
If you like, if it makes it easier to explain. But we would pay tribute to any future king, and we would maintain friendly relations with any future king, but we have a long and proud tradition of independence here, of being our own people. And while we abound in this struggle with others, I see no reason why we can't be offered our historic privileges. Of course, the old chiefs and their families are long gone. I would expect a new chief to be elevated, or a king, or some other form of government to take its place. But whatever it is, it would be our decision, in our city.
That seems reasonable enough. What's the name of this city again? I
It's
can't remember.
Dunon. Dunon.
Dunon.
Yeah.
Dunon.
Yeah.
An anagram of Dunno.
Yeah.
It's
Weird.
true.
It's funny how that worked out.
This city feels like a 7 out of 10.
Oh no. Look, all we ask for is our historic privileges, and to govern ourselves. We would pay a tax, a tithe, whatever. But we have no interest in tyrants. We have no interest in kings. Just...
This is how it starts with Venice to Byzantium, and then it goes and sends people to sack it later on in a few hundred years.
If your champion is prepared to meet our terms, then we're more than happy to, one, accept your assistance in these immediate matters, and also to join with him later, provide material aid.
Well, I will do my utmost to convince him, as my priority is to obliterate those who obliterated my order.
And mine. So, we have an agreement.
I don't think this guy had all his brothers and sisters basically killed in front of him, though.
Well, so we have an agreement then. Sort of offers you his hand.
Angrif shakes it.
Okay. Now onto the other matter at hand, the strategic discussion. My colleague wishes to engage in a foolish strategy that relies on undermining the sovereignty through attacks on businesses that do business, that conduct business with the sovereignty, attacks on civilians who work with them, it's destroying the mines where people work and provide material support. I had an alternative strategy, which was that we would simply rally the forces we have and expel the cohort that is occupying the city.
Perhaps we could do both. Attack supply lines, weaken the standing forces of the city, and force them into the field. Weakened, undersupplied.
The woman.
Can I send a telepathic message to Angrif and be like, remember, we need to be here in time for the legate to show up?
Well, that's a thing.
That's like 4 days. That's like 4 days away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Presumably in 4 days, the legate's going to come with a whole host of troops.
Yeah, because if you want to expel the troops, it's going to be a big job, especially when he turns up.
That's why
we're going to still be here.
My view is we move in 2 days. We rally what forces we can. A cohort is only around 500 men. It's around 500 men. A cohort is 500 men. Not that many.
You think we can hold this city for multiple days?
We could
until he turns up.
We could hold the city indefinitely. The city can withstand a siege.
Are we going to be inside the castle during a siege? This is going to be...
We can withstand a siege indefinitely. We grow our own food inside our walls. We have access to fresh water. The walls are strong.
Can we hear the perspective of the other person?
Yeah. She speaks up. She's letting him talk because she thinks he's dumb enough to sort of put his foot in it. We need to undermine the sovereignty as a whole and their presence in the city. We can't just rely on kicking them out. There will be people here who collaborated, and they need to understand that that is unacceptable. If we don't punish them now, they will betray us later. A siege is a great idea. We can hold out forever. But how long are we going to realistically hold out if the dwarves who work in the hills and mountains refuse to mend our weapons? What then? How long do we last then? The masons refuse to fix our walls. How long do we last then? What if the sovereignty have hired a Nihai mercenary group and come with a bombard and take out the wall? How long do we last?
As soon as you said you could last in a siege, that's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, you're very confident when cannons exist.
But how long do we last then? It is better to build our strength and undermine theirs. And if we kill their legate and their quaestor, they're leaderless. It will be a very... Command will fall to one of their strange priests, and I doubt they have much leadership in them, and we can negotiate with them to leave, bribe them, threaten them, kill them if they don't agree, and negotiate with the next one.
The sovereignty soldiers are
This
loyal
makes
to their
more
legates
sense
now.
then.
If we take them out, they will fall apart.
And presumably these adventurers can offer insights and can offer some much needed targeted relief.
Oh, we can kill a legate.
Yeah, easy. Now, a war, like expelling 500 people and sieging, that's not something we've done before, but we can certainly kill a legate. Although our brother Angrif may... I turned to Angrif, I think, because I know that Tempest is more upfront fighting. But this is our friend Angrif's decision in the end, of course.
I do also want to think, like, you can't just kill the people who might collaborate, because then you just generate resentment to yourself as well. You need to find a way of building up local support beyond you.
We need a grassroots operation.
Yeah. 4 days, can you do any campaign? Does anyone have any leaflets?
We can.
How about we make like a
You should ask. I've got these placards made up already.
The dwarf intervenes. We can summon 1,500 men in a few days. We have support.
And it's not the men though. It's like what about the actual people?
The organization. What if we made like a giant adventuring party? That could be like your party, like the city's party.
The dwarf seems genuinely confused by this. He's like, where do you think the men come from? They are the
right,
people
but
of the
1,000 men. 1,000 men is a lot less than a city of what? 10,000? 50,000?
Possibly in the 40 range. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot less.
Well, if the sovereignty can maintain
Sorry, let me check my
order,
maths there.
yeah, if the sovereignty can
No,
maintain,
that's a lot less.
If the sovereignty can maintain order with 500 men, I don't see why we would fail with 1,500. We're not an occupier.
But their threat of enforcement is stronger. They have like reinforcements that could come from the capital, that could come from the other provinces. We don't necessarily have that same legitimacy and the use of force. They don't believe we could demonstrate.
And you already mentioned collaborators who are getting rich off of it. So how widespread is that? So you can't just punish the collaborators, because that could just be punishing a lot of people. You need to
How rich are these collaborators getting?
Quite rich.
And could we take that money and give it to the people and get them on our side?
A prescription, as it were.
Yeah.
By the way, that is
free some slaves.
Yeah. We could do a prescription.
Redistribute.
Find some rich men and kill them and take their money. It's a very sovereignty tactic, but
it is. And they're used to that behavior.
Also,
give it to the poor.
Free the
slaves. They'll be loyal to us after we free them.
And I want to discuss this eyesore on the hill.
Oh, the sloppy dome.
I haven't put the dome up yet, but I want to discuss that. I want the architect dead.
Angrif.
What's a little bisection between friends?
we spent so much time trying to make sure we didn't kill the architect. And that was part of the plan.
I only ask because the desecration offends me to the extent that I don't even know how we can move past it without some kind of punishment for the desecration. I would settle for rounding up the workers and the architect and crucifying them.
Well, certainly not the slaves, surely.
Not the slaves. The slaves are fine. They had no choice in the matter. the artisans, the architect.
Have you ever heard of the impersonal force of economic compulsion?
I can't say I have.
Is that a god you pray to?
Yeah, there's now in the warp that god is forming.
Oh man. Oh my god! I wish we were doing something like Rogue Trader. That'd be fucking.
That would be really good.
They have statues of an invisible hand.
Yeah.
Oh no! Just the line, just a god, there's a statue of the line going up.
The Tau getting incredibly furious because the economy has become a god in the warp.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Capital has turned into a holy book. What?
Oh no! Look,
What if, instead of killing all the workers and the architect, we could make a part of the conditions that they rebuild the temple?
I suppose that would suffice. I suppose.
And if he told them they could have a dome, I think they'd do it willingly.
A dome? A dome on the... Whoever heard
A
of
dome is a small price to pay for the return of the temple.
Whoever heard of a domed temple?
Where I come from, you know,
Yeah, it's all
you got them all the
domes.
time.
My dude, they have these things called minarets. They're gonna blow your fucking mind.
Are we gonna make Tempest Islam now? Is that the plan?
Yeah, we're gonna build the blue mosque, but for Tempest. Is what
Oh
we're doing.
no! Okay.
The 5 pillars of Tempest.
Oh no! I'm gonna make a note of the blue mosque idea. The
I guess it's red mosque if it's Tempest, right?
Yeah, I guess the Red Knight's mosque would be the red one.
Yeah.
But- In any case, I think we have the start of a plan. Which is we need to start. He sort of exhales and looks at the woman. We should do as you say. Hearing it laid out by these people convinced me that perhaps you have a point. Then I'll leave it. If you need any men, if you need any distractions, we can provide that for you. But we would need targeted disruption, I suppose. And we can't necessarily do that as cleanly as you could. And frankly, we need our men more than the sovereignty needs theirs at this point. So,
Who would be your ideal targets so we can strike them?
The quarry owners would be up there, providing the stone that's maintaining the walls, and also the stone that's renovating the temple.
So we could build up targets until the day the legate comes, then kill the legate.
Then we need to leave the Quaestor for that day as well.
Okay.
Because if he dies, then the legate will just show up and lay siege to the city. And then
So we need to lay low till then.
Yes. So you'll have to probably kill them together.
I've just got chill Quaist man in my head, and I don't know what to do with that.
So,
Quaist man!
oh no.
Yeah, I've got it being pronounced like someone who calls someone a waste man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just keep smelling quavers when you say Quaestor. I know that's not what it means.
No.
But...
For some reason,
It
the
is-
A12 smells like quavers when you drive down it sometimes.
Yeah, it's
It's like you ever been in if you walk through Stokes Croft, you go off the roundabout from the bear pit and you immediately just get the whiff of weed, you're like, oh, I'm home. That's
One time, my mum was driving off with my brother just round the countryside here, and she accused him of farting. And he was like, I didn't fart. She was like, Neil, I can smell it. And they rounded the corner and saw a 20-foot high pile of steaming cow manure.
Oh. Oh, right. How about this? We can convene in the morning to come up with more specific plans. We're going to spend the night here. I would advise you also do so. It's a lovely inn. And, yeah, we can come up with a more comprehensive list of targets, ideas, industries that need to be hit, and how we're going to appropriate their money. Because I suspect we would need to coordinate you killing them with our men showing up and taking all their stuff.
Is there any way to introduce into the slave population without being noticed the concept that in a few days there is going to be a rebellion that they can leap upon? Or can we just trust them to be like, well, now or never?
We could use Catberry.
We could use, yeah.
We could use Catberry. He's very charming.
Yeah, if you had an inconspicuous means of communicating with them, freed people talking to slaves is not commonly looked upon favorably by the sovereignty.
What about cats?
Cats are cats. No one ever looks twice at a cat.
What about this cat?
Instantly charmed
from other
by
cats.
this cat that's billowing smoke and just pets his face.
No.
Yeah, no one would think twice.
Yeah. Well, if you think this cat can spread such a message, then be happy to. There are gladiators.
As long as this...
There are gladiators as well in the city. They're planning public games for when the legate arrives. Perhaps the gladiators do what they're best at.
We could also
Yeah.
we could get near enough to the slaves to cast a message.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're all over the city now.
Don't freak out.
I mean, I have
Just a voice in
telepathy
your
if we got
head.
close enough, but if we can go... I think like Catberry could work quicker, is all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'll give Catberry some fish.
Yeah, he gratefully eats the fish. He's like, I'm happy to participate. Mostly happy to be acknowledged at this point. Yeah.
I'm going to think he just appears and the narrative demands him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all four of us start petting him.
Yeah. It's like, look,
The gladiators are all slaves in this as well, right? They're
Yes, yes.
They're all also slaves,
gladiators are just very valuable slaves.
yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, you can. That would be an idea. But I suppose we need to mainly plan for the big day, because are we going to want everything in motion all at once?
That would be
We'll want the
more
legate
disruptive.
and the quaestor in a position where we can easily get to them without incurring the wrath of... If there's a gladiatorial game, perhaps, if there are
Yes.
games on, and the
And-
gladiators are in on it, perhaps we could get into their box.
Alternatively, a freed person could enter. Why they would enter is a different question. But a freed person could enter and just kill them both.
Mm.
I
Would there be
could
another way to get
come-
into their box, or would it be easier to do it from inside the arena?
Depends how
I'm
good.
very good at sneaking. It's like the thing that I can do.
Okay. So we have a sneaking plan. We could get them on their way to the games. You know, if they're sort of
I think it's better to do it publicly. To
we're doing
begin
the
it as a...
assassination of Caesar for real. This is exactly
Yeah.
the same fucking thought process. This is the exact same fucking negotiation that went on. I'm just so...
Look, I don't know anything about that.
like,
Not a bit. Genuinely don't.
okay, fair enough. I was like, that was uncannily like the exact fucking logic that led to what happened, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
It was a good plan and it worked. It's just what happened after.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
just the bit
unfortunate.
after was where they fucked it, I guess. So publicly, you want us to do it publicly?
I mean, I could sneak into someone's box, kill a legate publicly,
Yeah.
throw his
I
body
wouldn't
onto the
mind
ground.
joining the gladiators on the ground to provide a distraction for Art to get in and do the job, and then we can draw
It's
attention
on the
to it.
body.
Well, make sure
Yeah.
just do the killing mainly. We don't anything extra. See if you have
I
time.
can shit on it.
If you have time, you might not have time.
You might not be able to go.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta come prepared, locked and loaded, right? That's
Yeah.
You're too nervous. It's
like nobody look.
Everyone
right?
look away. I can't do it when you're watching.
Jesus Christ.
But okay, I like this public assassination plan. And while you're publicly assassinating them, we can have our men show up and start killing the legions.
yes.
And hopefully sow enough panic that they just leave the city.
I think it's a good plan.
I can't think of anything that'll go wrong.
I would love to avoid a siege, and this sounds like it would do that better than the
Then
other
once-
option.
And then once they're out, we'll looks over at the woman. We'll decide who the leader is temporarily.
Maybe you could
Don't
co-lead.
kill each other.
Maybe you could co-lead.
Co-lead. We're co-founding a new city-state.
They're briefing against this half-elf woman to the preach.
Your city
For the
state.
town crier.
Please name our city
Yes.
state.
They just named this city-state the left?
Yeah,
It's like-
the left city state.
Weird that they named this city-state Revenge, but what do I know?
Fuck.
Revenge would be such a good
It
fucking
would
name, though.
be-
Can you
it would-
imagine?
Revenge sounds like the name of a party in like Azerbaijan. Like that's what that's. Yeah, like that's. There is a real actual terrorist group called the Turkish Revenge Brigade.
Oh man,
And
you do in fact gotta hand it to him.
no,
I was gonna say, there's no way like an Azerbaijan fucking party called Revenge isn't just like this whole platform is just being racist.
yeah,
to
oh
Armenia.
yeah. Like the Turkish Revenge Brigade, also yeah. Like
Okay, not handing it to them.
no, don't hand it to them. Because they're
Taking it away.
You do not in fact gotta hand it to him.
yeah, the name goes very hard, but unfortunately, they have very terrible beliefs.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just remembered we have the potions of invisibility as well.
Yes.
True.
And you have two of them. Not that I would know that as in character, but you do have two of them.
And I got past without a trace.
So access to the box, they will be out in public, and it will be like a very prominent position they're in. So even from a long distance, you could kill them. But I'd
Well, let's get right up there.
be cautious.
Yeah.
Because the Quaestor might be soft, easy to kill. Legates tend to be quite skilled and capable of defending themselves.
I want to be down there in the gladiatorial pit with the gladiators. If we have to do a drawn-out fight, I'd like to draw him in and have more allies on our side.
Then we should get you signed up to a gladiator school.
Yeah, we've got to give Barb a gladiator name.
Fortunately,
Bob's about to do fucking Rocky.
happen to be friends with someone who has a gladiator school, so we can get you signed up.
Ooh. Yes, please.
With a potion of invisibility, I could take Angrif up with me to do the immediate killing.
And it's more poetic as well. You get the Tempest
symbolically
Revenge.
important as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Though I don't know.
About to kick off the balcony.
I don't know if Angrif would enjoy being turning assassin.
You don't have to do the assassin. I can do the assassin. Then once it all kicks off,
Remind me how potions of invisibility work. You drink it. It just lasts for a time and then it runs out.
That is
and that's
pretty
it.
much the correct understanding. Yeah.
How long do they last?
could-
These were like short-term ones, I think.
yeah, they're
Like
like
15 minutes.
yeah.
I think they usually last half an hour, but these ones said were 15 minutes.
Yeah, these were like the loser cheap ones before you had all your money.
Hmm.
Okay, I mean, like, I don't think it's so basically waiting for the moment that the invisible using the get into a position and then being like, haha, surprise, and then chopping.
Run them through, yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than, I'm invisible, I'm going to stab you. That's definitely not.
We're doing
Angrif
do it for him, but it's just pictures of Tempest.
Yeah.
I love you, Goddad.
Oh no. Oh no. It's getting complicated. This is getting complicated. Nice, simple.
Dad, Dad, what?
Plan sounds good, at least for the legate. We'll need to build up until then, like you said, but plenty of targets. Plenty of targets, plenty of people we could pick out.
So, a bare minimum tomorrow, we go to the quarry.
Yes, I would suggest to be quarry. And I would suggest freeing the slaves there as well.
Yes. They can also spread the word.
And in fact, action might speak louder than a cat.
Well, propaganda of the deed and all that.
You'll have to take my...
Just writing a leaflet called "What is to be done," and the entire text is "Send a cat."
Yeah. No. I'm satisfied with the outcome here.
Mark's failed to consider turning yourself invisible and killing the guys in charge.
Simply killing the people who need killing. That's what's going on.
Yeah, God. Revolutions would be so much easier if you had magic.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I feel satisfied with what's been decided. We'll get our decisive confrontation, and she'll get her sabotage and subterfuge and all of the other fun stuff that she seems to like.
And will we get a copy of the minutes?
Bullshit.
Yes, you will get a copy of the minutes. Yeah.
Good.
Because I can host I can hold a meeting. I can take minutes.
Probably don't take minutes.
Yeah. Don't. Are you taking notes on a criminal conspiracy?
Really excruciatingly detailed.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, no one's taken notes of this. It is just a verbal conversation that is taking place.
Not in character.
Yeah, not in character. It obviously out of character I will provide a summary. In character, you're gonna have to But yes. That sounds like a good plan. In that case, we'll retire for the night and we will catch up.
Pina colada?
I would love one. I'll have to go to the bartender. He summons them like that. It's so strange.
It's amazing. And the swirly straws.
I was going to ask what the straws are made from. I'm assuming bamboo.
Yeah, it's hollow wood. Well, it's been a pleasure. He sort of extends a hand out to Angrif first.
It's been real.
Yeah, and the woman also extends a hand out, starting from Art. Doesn't flinch from the dirt either.
I feel like Art's not that dirty anymore.
Yeah, Art is the rain is sort of removed it.
Like still greasy.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, water doesn't remove that super easily. Well, we'll leave you for the night. If you need men for distraction purposes, your Kenku friend knows how to get in contact with us. Give your request to him. The men will arrive at the designated time and place, and do as you ask. He gives you.
This is going surprisingly well.
Yeah, sure.
Gives you a final nod, and they just leave.
Yeah.
They leave.
Oh God, I forgot to ask their names.
Too late. They're gone.
Is it weird to wrap up a criminal conspiracy by saying, "What I get laid"?
I mean, depends on the conspiracy is.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, that just threw me off. So,
Wait, what?
Right. Well, You're alone in the conference room for now.
We have established there is a brothel nearby, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's what you said, yeah. If you want men for pleasure, that's what you said.
No, for distraction, which it could be pleasure. Yeah.
I think once
what does that mean?
Like if you
once they said if you want men, your brain just went.
Yeah. If you are basically if you need a bunch of guys to cause a disturbance for your sneaking around.
Oh, I thought you meant like tonight.
No, also yes, could be. Could happen.
Cause a disturbance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, cause a disturbance in your pants.
Yeah, these men are disgustingly good looking.
Yeah, I am horrified by how sexy all of these men are.
But it's because the Aarakocra sent our friend to the brothel earlier, so I was like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Kenku...
Maybe it's like mafia rules.
Maybe it's like polite here. Maybe it's just like how they.
Yeah.
It's like in Game of Thrones, like you talk to a little conspiracy and little things like, please try my prostitute.
It's like the gender preference is irrelevant. They're like, would you like to bang this dude? Just right.
That's what I was like. Yeah, it's weird that it was only men.
Yeah.
Like, did they clock us?
Like,
no, that was just
all these guys are gay as shit.
Yeah. These men,
a group of adventurers, gay as shit.
These men that I have, they love cock. And I know you love cock because you travel. So like
stereotypes from the fucking sovereignty we didn't know existed.
Yeah.
Everyone knows adventurers love cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just science at this point.
I forgot I wrote that on my character sheet.
Yeah.
In the
background and likes cock.
Flaws.
Yeah.
Likes cock too much. Specifically,
this is why Angrif wasn't interested in that woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Hot evil guys, question mark. Anyway, you are alone in the conference room. Angrif, you have successfully navigated that conversation.
I love it when I successfully navigate a conversation.
Yeah, without having to do a single charisma check, because it was all very agreeable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
well done, me.
What's the party up to?
Probably having a pina colada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay low tonight. I'm still a little bit worried about catching too much attention.
Yeah. As you go downstairs, Tiberius has started drinking again.
Of course.
Yeah. He has got a pina colada, though. And it looks comically small in his hands.
Everyone's just getting fucking pina coladas. What's going on?
Yeah.
Well, they're available.
Would it be called like a pequeña colada if it's really small?
Ah. Yeah.
And we all have got caught in the rain. So
yeah. Tiberius sort of turns and spots you. He's like, "You're right. How did it turn out then? You're meeting with your friends. Did it go well?"
Fucking awesome, mate.
I'm glad to hear it. He gives Angrif a big old slap on the back. And he is,
on the plate mail.
He is like surprisingly strong. Well, not surprisingly, but like it took Angrif by surprise a little bit.
You settling in here, Tiberius?
Oh, I love it. Really nice people. Lot of men. Lot of women. Just great time.
He does have the sort of cadence of Donald Trump.
He's not meant to. He's not meant to. The specific thing I'm imitating does come off Trumpy, but it's not.
Yeah.
They come in a beautiful
man.
You know, I saw so many guys. Look at that guy. He's so handsome. I'd kiss him. I wouldn't enjoy it.
So many men. So many women.
I mean, to be fair,
great times.
Donald Trump does love being surrounded by like hot dudes.
He does.
That is like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is, which when you look like him, I would not invite that. But okay.
Some fine people from both genders.
Fine people on both sides of the gender.
He does become bi, like now and then.
Yeah, when they gave
look
him
at that beautiful guy.
the fake COVID cure bi arc was the best fucking arc of that. Just like constantly pointing out handsome men in the crowd, like
Beautiful men, yeah.
Isn't he handsome?
I love the more he's like his like cognition is like sort of failing, the less of his filter he has, and he didn't really have one anyway.
Yeah.
So he just sees him and like, oh my god, look at that guy.
Yeah, he. I remember a conversation outside a bar where I was like, if Donald Trump wasn't president and you met him in like an airport bar, you would be telling people for years about this gay guy you met. Like, you would be. There's no like way you don't tell people about him.
Yeah.
Like, just like, it's a shame.
Just like cattiest.
Yeah,
like older gay man.
He missed his calling, I think.
Yeah.
Been born 30 years later, he'd been like the sixth guy on Queer Eye or something.
The world we could have had.
What could have been?
Yeah. So, does anyone want to do anything in the party before you go to bed?
9.
Before Sidon cuts out.
Yeah, before I cut
1 second, I'm being caught.
Okay.
Oh.
John's being summoned. I don't know what's up.
I
with
will
my
also
mic
go
here.
pee then. I'll be summoned by the cult of nature.
Okay.
I think it's Discord, mate.
Okay. Well then, fuck Discord.
Yeah, fuck Discord. Discord is generally the
worst.
right approach.
Yeah. Yeah, the right approach. I was just like, yeah, it's the worst. Fuck it. I hate it.
Oh, it's great. It's great when we're recording, and for some reason, on Discord, Rob's voice is just constantly like phasing in and out, and we have to bounce the fucking call to like Russia or whatever, and then back.
I thought that was just like Rob phasing in and out of existence. I always assumed that was what that was.
Yeah, he's just like that.
Yeah, I just thought, yeah. It's like how JFK's head just did that, you know?
Yeah.
I got sent an insane t-shirt store that I'm now going to buy like 8 t-shirts from. And it just had the perfect shirt for me, which was B is for Bush did 9/11. And now I'm like, I need to buy this shirt. There's no way I don't. Right. I assume Barbara's away, but since no one wants to do anything for the night, I will say the party... Does the party want to keep drinking?
I think one more pina colada and then bed for me.
Yeah, go on. One more drink for successfully communing directly with my patron god and also acing the fucking conversation.
Yeah, you did good. Right. I dropped my dice again. That's great. Okay. So, party is heading to bed. You're not gonna have to do a Constitution saving throw for the hangover. But the last thing we will do tonight is we will roll the Angrif consequences. So I'll write a day passes.
Briefing.
And then I will write down what the consequence is. So what do we think is going to happen to Angrif?
I was assuming that it was because like he was near it. It doesn't matter where he is in the world; he always gets the consequences.
Yeah, it's just the existence on the material plane that causes this problem.
Damn.
31. What's 31? Oh Christ.
Oh fucking hell.
Oh.
All right.
Dead.
I'm gonna write rolled 31. Angrif. And if you must know, Angrif, you have a very unrestful sleep. Like you feel physically drained from your dreams. You're just
I cast Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah. And you have just this unexplainable fatigue. Like you feel like your muscles have withered even.
Ugh.
So you just, even wearing your armor feels cumbersome. You have disadvantage on any strength or dexterity related roll for the day.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That helps.
I assume that includes attacks.
Yes, that's very much what it includes. So for the day, that is your effect. And that's where we'll leave it, with Angrif cast. But yeah, hope everyone had fun. You're going to start killing quarry owners, and freeing slaves, and doing your thing.
The hype is built. We are ready.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how it goes badly wrong. Because it almost did today. But anyway, that was great fun. Thank you so much for coming around, everyone. And yeah, we'll catch you all in probably 2 weeks. Probably.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It won't be 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm away in 2 weeks.
Okay, so it'll be 4 weeks. There you go. Maybe. We'll see.
For a month, think about giant baby Jesus Phil Collins.
Yeah, that's right. Bye, everyone.